masculine party today.
No, I'm not picking it up. Who's not picking up that baby? No.
Which is funny because Aspen was very excited to RP Budrick and Alina. She was excited to see Boo Boo. I'm just gonna say that bitch slept in. Everybody else was like, I'll take a short rest. She's like, I'm gonna take a full sleep. Then she just gonna sleep through everything. She gonna wake up. Where'd everybody go? Ma'am, checkout was at 11. You're still sleeping?
I knew it!
Maybe. Let's see. Is that free? Discount. Don't say anything about free. She said discount for you. And then she said that she had to go and get some kind of compensation. Urchin and Aspen don't show up. Y'all gonna split amongst yourselves unless you think you have to decide if you want to give her her share. Or are you gonna hide in a hole today too? Bree's got their dice ready. Just so you all get a hilarious, they rolled very funny. By they I mean just gel, and then Friday Freddy rolled very badly with hilarious results. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm just telling you. They're still in the city. That's all you need to know. Yeah, they're still in the city. Ready? We back at it with another one. Woo-hoo. Hi, Mr. Webb. How you doing? Make sure I got that open. I do. Okay, cool. Alright, so we are on Soul Invictus Session 2. I have labeled it Alchemy and Me, I think for obvious reasons. We last left everybody at the Great Dandelion. Right now we are missing Alina, aka CriticalContour, because she has not shown up yet. So she may not. We'll find out. Gentlemen, take it away.
And we're in our rooms, right?
You did decide to relax. You were last in the, like the main part of the inn. The proprietress toddled off to see to things, clean up, that kind of thing. So yeah, you're there. You're not like asleep, but you just reconvened in your rooms.
Oh, okay. All right, boys. Shall we carry on. I'd like to do some shopping. I don't know if you guys need to pick up anything. Rahk? Who's going to talk? Sorry? Yeah.
That's not coming through Caustic.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Booze.
Oh, booze. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes your bird voice there masks whatever the fuck you're saying. We're just going, huh?
We'll get booze after shopping, Rahk. I promise. I'll even buy you one. Oh, we need to check on Budrick and Alina. See what they're up to. See if they're even awake. Grimble, you need anything from the shops today?
A potion or two, because y'all seem to be picking fights we don't need to take.
I didn't pick any fight.
You're right. That water monster just fought itself.
I did not pull out. Weren't you the one who charged in?
No. Technically.
Yeah. Okay. I was hanging back.
That is not important right now.
All right, you guys get ready. I'm gonna go check on Budrick and Alina, see if they want to go.
Is there a continental breakfast at this hotel with some potential temp HP?
There is a breakfast down at the at the bar available. Whether or not it's got temporary hit points possibility, you'll have to eat it to find out.
Nothing says temp HP like bar eggs. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'll order some breakfast. I'm gonna either get a temp HP or the runs.
I hear eggs and perk up and immediately follow him into the bar.
My favorite. I think it's either temp HP
or the runs. I'm making a con save. I know it.
I love it.
Well, it's gonna be worse for the people of this town if I get the runs.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
I don't know if you've ever seen birds shit. Bird diarrhea is not something you want to see.
Gotta be an improvised attack somewhere.
You're right.
Caustic cast splatter. AoE
right,
effect. It's a 30-foot cone.
While Grimble makes his way down to the bar, which is also like a restaurant bar, let's say. It's like that. It's a nice bar. I will say that Rahk probably was on the balcony and has now gone back down to join him as well. Is that accurate to say there, Caustic, that you're going down for breakfast as well?
I was with the group meandering. We were relaxing.
But are you going with Grimble?
Yes,
or are you going
I'm going with Grimble. Okay. Yes.
So those two will go off for breakfast. And Larys, you are going to go down the floor to check on Budrick and Alina. So
yeah, see if they want to go shopping with us. Yeah.
I'm in my room, I take it.
Yeah. I'm going to say, because she's not here, she's dead asleep in that bed. You've tried to wake her up. You can see she's still breathing. She's just dead to the world. She's so tired after that fight. Where she did almost nothing.
Hi. How's it going?
Hey, Budrick. The other guys are getting some breakfast, and we're gonna go shopping after you and Alina want to go.
I'd be happy to go, but Alina is passed out cold. That fight must have wore her out something hard. But I could use some meat. I could use
in
food.
the door, and she's just got like that nasty drool face on. Her hair's all over the place. Oh damn! Oh okay. Well yeah. Looks like it did wear her out. Best not to disturb that one then.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
We head down the stairs. Yeah.
All right, so Grimble and Rahk file into the bar first. Everything looks relatively cleaned up as far as their trek through the front hall of the lobby. Everything looks, I mean, still damp, but you know, nothing, no huge puddles of water or anything left behind. The bar itself, there's still a couple of overturned chairs in places, but it as well looks relatively unscathed by whatever happened the night before. Behind the bar counter, Bill is not there. Instead, you see Camellia behind the bar herself. And she looks still a little bit frazzled. And she's sort of like writing bottles and stuff like that behind the bar.
Just want to walk up and morning. Is there breakfast here or in a different room?
So hearing your voice behind you, oh yes, yes, I can get you some breakfast. We just have sort of a basic fare today. Bill usually helps with the breakfast in the mornings, but he hasn't come back after last night yet. I'm not sure if he's just gonna be late today or if I have to find myself a new bartender, but I can get you like eggs, toast, and like fry up some bacon, sausage, anything like that. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that'll work.
Did you say eggs whole?
Eggs.
Yes.
Okay.
Whole eggs. He wants whole eggs.
He's gonna look at you and say, "You don't want them cooked just by itself, egg?
Eggs.
Do you
Whole
want them?
eggs.
Do you want them warmed up or cold or room temperature?
Cold.
Cold.
He'll
Okay.
warm them.
He'll warm them.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna eat them.
okay. And she just looks at you like, okay. I mean, Stranger Things.
I want her to think that he's gonna sit on him.
That's what she thinks right now because that's what you just told her.
Good.
How many eggs? And she just kind of looks down at your midsection, and you think Rahk, you might think she's looking like at your belly. Grimble, you think she's looking at his ass to see like how many can he fit underneath. Like how many eggs, sir?
I'm gonna look down at my midsection curiously and look up at her and just hold my fingers up 4.
4.
Four feathers.
Okay. And
Oh,
sir,
his
she looks a
hands.
little bit more
No,
relieved
just
to be
alright.
looking at you, Grimbles. How many eggs would you like with your breakfast? Do you have any preference on how you take them? Over easy, sunny side,
I'll
hard
take
boiled?
2. Can I get them poached?
Poached? Oh, of course, yes. And bacon and toast, okay?
Bacon and toast. If you keep them little Mickey waffles, be cute.
Mini waffles? Yeah, I can see if there's any
Yeah.
batter made of that. And if there's certainly I will bring some out for you. Okay. Did you want
Appreciate
anything to drink? We have some orange juice, probably milk, water, coffee.
Can I get chai latte?
Oh, I don't think we've got chai latte. I could see if we've got something to make it. If we don't have any of that, I'm not much of a cook myself, so I could try my best. But if I don't have any chai lattes available, is there something else I can get you instead?
I'll just take some orange juice.
Orange juice, okay. And yourself? And she looks at Rahk again a little bit like, okay, strange. Yes. Anything to drink, sir? No, okay. All right. Will other members of your party be joining you? And just as she says this, I will say that Budrick and Larys enter the bar area as well. Oh, sirs, were you also looking for some breakfast fare?
I'm walking behind Rahk and Grimble, and I put both my arms around him real quick. And I look up at her and I said, "Oh, orange juice and 3 boiled eggs."
Juice 3 boiled eggs. Okay, I can do that.
Mhm.
You definitely want them like hard boiled or soft boiled?
Hard boiled is fine.
Hard boiled. Okay. All right. And yourself, sir. She looks at Budrick.
Yeah, I'll take some coffee and a bowl of fruit
Bowl of
and
fruit.
a side of bacon.
Okay, bowl of fruit, side of bacon. I can do that. Okay. Wasn't there another member of your party?
She's
She,
Young lady?
staying in the room.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, she'll be down last. She's actually covering breakfast for all of us as a thank you.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good. I will go get that prepared for you. Please have a seat either here or at one of the tables, and I will bring your breakfast out to you in a couple minutes. Okay. And then she'll
Thank you.
toddle off back behind the bar and towards where the kitchen area is. You guys can talk amongst yourselves while you wait.
So I still have my arm like around Rahk and Grimble. I look at both of them and have like a cheeky smile. You guys want to see a trick?
Is this like a sex thing?
No. It can be. Are you offering?
I'm not.
Okay. Just checking. Baby. And then rub underneath his chin.
I'm visibly uncomfortable and I duck out and walk to a table.
No, it's I grab his shirt and I'm like, come here. Watch.
That's my purse. I don't know you. And I start, no.
And then I cast psychic whispers on both of them to connect me to their telepathy. So I have to roll a d6.
Well, that's if they allow you, right? So is that a spell where they have the opportunity to?
Nope.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so for 3 hours until our next long rest.
Okay.
So they both see like my eyes turn like kind of glowy purple for just a quick second. And then I take my arms off them and look down, and they hear inside both their heads, "Hey boys, how you doing?"
My God, how are you? It's been a while. It's me, Margaret.
No, it's me. It's Larys.
No, I only talk to Jesus.
I look over at Rahk, make sure he's okay, not like freaking out.
He just shrugs.
No, I can use telepathy on both of you now. Your boy picked up a new trick.
Are you still saying this in their mind?
Yeah, in their head.
So
you do understand that Rahk has a 7 intelligence. There's not much going on in his brain.
Budrick, you would just hear Grimble and Rahk responding, and then Larys just intently looking at both of them like,
well, couldn't they just respond in their head?
No.
Let's see.
Oh, they can speak if they choose to, so it's be whether or not they're speaking back if they know.
Yeah, we can also sever the connection if we want to. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
So don't make this weird.
I'd be looking over it.
Are you gentlemen speaking back telepathically, or are you going?
We were. Now I'm looking over to.
He's not talking back at all. He's just
look over at Budrick. Budrick,
how long is this lasting for, you said?
3 hours. Roll 1d6 for the number of hours.
Okay.
So I look over at Budrick and I speak and say, like, Budrick, are you really gonna let that alchemist test on you?
No, I have no plans for that, but I'm interested to see what comes out of the whole situation.
Yeah, because Alina was making it sound like you were going to like ingest a few.
Highly unlikely.
Okay, good. I was about to say I don't really recommend that, especially potion back to back. That's crazy.
It doesn't sound like the best plan. Oh, he
I
may
would
have
hope.
something interesting on him.
True. A few health potions here and there wouldn't be bad. I hope to get like a new bow or some new arrows would be really nice.
I'm kind of looking to stock up. I need supplies.
I don't even. Yeah, I think I just need a new dagger would be nice. Maybe some potions as well. Excuse me. You
So
looking
as
for
you,
anything, Grimble?
oh,
Some potions, probably.
so as you guys are having your conversation, Camille comes out, sort of balancing two relatively large trays, and she sets down the breakfast a little bit stumbly, but manages to do without spilling anything in front of each of you. Then she sets like a bowl with just 4 chilled eggs in front of Rahk, and just sort of like pushes it gently towards, and then takes a quick step back, and then anything else I can do for you, gentlemen?
I'm just gonna grab one of the eggs and pop it in my mouth. Just hear crunch.
Kind of side eye. I'm like, damn. Okay.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy. I tried my best. Again, like I said, Bill's usually the one that handles the complimentary breakfast. But please enjoy, and let me know if you need anything else. Right, I'll just gonna be over at the bar trying to sort of fix stuff, and you just give me a call, okay?
And she dropped the food off for everybody?
Yeah, I said she manages to drop it off, and then the last one was Rahk.
Ah, perfect. Take the egg on the side of the bowl, crack it open, get the shell, start flicking the shell off. Like to inspect the egg, make sure it's not like bad or anything.
I'm just gonna. All of this food is edible. Nothing is poisoned. I just you don't have to roll shit.
Edible
It's
and
edible.
good are two different things.
And eat it.
As he's
Eat
carefully inspecting his egg, I've already eaten 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! I break the egg open, make sure the yolk is done all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just mix all my stuff into a scramble while he's over here having his little princess egg.
And I'll
drink my coffee, eat my food.
All right. So, each of you can roll a Constitution check to see if you gain any temporary hit points from this breakfast. It is all very nicely done breakfast. Very good. Except for Rahk. Rahk's was just basic eggs, but they taste to him quite good. Well sourced, grain fed chicken. Let's just say.
Basic ass breakfast. I just rolled a nat 20, so.
Isn't it kind of like Inception? You know, he's eating. The bird's eating.
Yeah, basically.
What's that?
Cannibalism? The bird is eating other bird?
They're not Aarackocra eggs.
How do you know? Did you ask?
He didn't ask, no, but I would assume based on the size.
If they were Aarackocra eggs, they would be considerably larger.
Yeah, that's what it says. Probably bigger. I rolled an 8.
I got a 4.
22.
22? Did you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, Budrick and Rahk, you guys each gain 10 temporary hit points.
Do I add those?
Yeah, so you would
Did you click on the health point?
There's a temp section. like next to your hit points where it says temp, you just add the number there.
Oh, okay. How many again?
10.
10.
10. Cool.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
sorry, Grimble, you said you got a 4? What'd you say?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what did you get, Larys?
8.
Okay. Larys, you can have 5 temporary hit points, and poor Grimble there's only gonna get 2.
So I'm gonna call her over real quick. I'll call over the bartender. I'm gonna send my food back.
Send my
You're damn right, I'm gonna send my food back. Out of 4.
You already ate it. You had to eat the whole thing.
I took a bite. Took a bite. Wasn't happy. I don't care. Send it back. I cleared the plate and I'm unhappy.
Just have him like throw it up. Here you go. You can have it back now.
All right, so she'll come back over. Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't enjoy your food. It's unfortunately something that I'm able to make right now. I mean, I'll take it off your
Is there
bill.
maybe that would be fantastic? Is there any way I can get maybe like some bacon and just some black coffee instead?
Yeah, I can get you some bacon and black coffee. And she'll.
Thank you.
Anybody else finished with their dish?
I snack the last egg and pass the dish back.
All right.
I'm finished with mine.
Okay. Larys, done with yours?
Yeah, I finished. Yeah.
All right. So she'll gather up all the empty plates and the regurgitated trifle that Grimble has left on his plate, and take it back. And she'll return a couple minutes later with another coffee and some bacon, and slide that in front of him. Hopefully, this is a little bit better for you, sir. Yeah.
What was wrong with it, Grimble? Was it not like cooked all the way through?
Eggs were runny, toast was cold, bacon was floppy. The mini pancakes were not Mickey pancakes as I ordered, but you know, here we are. I got black coffee and bacon. You can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe when we're out, we'll get her like a cookbook or something.
Maybe when we're out, we'll get her a cook.
Find Bill, tell him to get his ass back to work.
Yeah, did we? I say in my head quietly so nobody else hears. What happened to Bill? He die?
In my head, I tell him he ran out. He was one of the first ones to run out. Remember when the water creature?
When that jacuzzi started acting up.
Yeah.
Man, this is not a good hotel. This is like a Super 8. We should leave.
So glad there weren't questionable things done in those pools.
Also, the Super 8. It's the nicest hotel in the city.
Well, so far, all I've gotten is attacked by the hot tub, and the breakfast is less than satisfactory. So.
Beds were comfy, though.
Were the beds comfy? Did we get a long rest?
Yeah, we got a long rest.
Okay. With a look like my breakfast was fine.
I was about 2 seconds away from asking her if you could get a bundle of sticks and some extra feathers. Do you have anything shiny, little bits and trinkets, so he can nest?
What's that little platypus-looking thing from Harry Potter?
Oh God, a niffler.
A niffler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are gonna head out at some point? Are you gonna just stick around and eat your breakfast?
Well, we're
gonna go wake up the third one. Hey, Bew, where's your friend?
She's passed out upstairs.
Yeah, and when he says passed out, like she is passed the fuck out.
Should we bring her? We could bring her.
This bitch arrives.
Did somebody call me?
The timing. Thank you for that timing.
Budrick, you left me alone upstairs. I was scared.
You were passed out cold.
I'm dead.
I know you could have bitch slapped me and woke me up. I would have arose.
Oh, I didn't think of that. You were pretty dangerous in that fight the other day. I'm not
Thinking
getting.
about me.
I'm not getting on your bad side.
Oh, okay.
Girl, are you okay? I saw you when you were passed the fuck out. You looked like you hadn't slept in years.
Well, bitch, the hot tub time machine was trying to rumble with us last night. I was good. I didn't need any of that.
Yeah.
The hot tub time.
So what y'all do? What y'all up to?
We
just had breakfast. We're heading out, but why don't you grab something and then we'll meet you outside.
I think I overheard you guys talking about like some runny eggs and shit. What did I miss? Do I even want to have the breakfast here?
Fruit's pretty good.
Oh, that was just that's how Rahk wanted his eggs. My boiled eggs were fine.
Okay.
I
guess I can grab a little something quick, so I'm not peckish on our travel. Do we have a menu?
No. I would say that Camellia probably saw you saunter into the area there and sit with the friends, and so she'll just come running over. Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're awake. Could I offer you some breakfast? The gentleman here said that you were going to cover the bill for them all. So there's I've got eggs, bacon, toast, coffee, juice, milk.
I'll have some coffee, please.
Okay, and then no food for yourself.
Maybe a light oatmeal with some fruit mixed with it, That'd be
yeah,
cute.
I can do that. I'll be back in just a couple minutes, and she'll run back quickly.
Alina turns with these motherfucking bloodshot eyes. She was gonna pay what?
Not my idea.
Try to slip out during this conversation. I'm gonna excuse myself to go to the restroom, and I'm gonna try to slip out.
I'm just kind of slipping over to the front door, get some fresh air and stretch a little bit.
I hear a lot of slips, but I don't hear no motherfucking dice rolling.
I can. You always try to stealth out of here?
Hell yes.
What do you want? Can it be an advantage since she's just waking up and a little groggy?
I don't know.
I mean, I would say she's on high alert because she thinks you guys are trying to scam her out of her money.
She hasn't even had her
was
coffee
groggy,
yet.
but that information from Camellia woke her the fuck up.
Okay, bitch. My motherfucking eyes just went. I'm watching.
That's 11.
What is your passive perception, Alina?
15.
13.
Oh, hers?
Yeah, so she will notice you trying to sneak out.
And where the fuck do you think you're going?
I gotta go throw up again.
As she's focused on him, I'm slipping out the front door.
To which I'm gonna, in my head, bitch, you better not fucking leave me here with this.
Oh, don't. In my head, I'm just oh, don't worry. If we have to, we'll pay for our own. But just say,
You
hey,
didn't
last
pay
one
for
to the party.
last stuff we bought.
And neither did you.
Just. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So Rahk in our heads. Rahk, slip out the front door, or if there's a window, fly out of it as soon as possible.
Just stare at him blankly, shrug, turn around, and sit at one of the stools on the bar.
Out in
Budrick, what am I missing? I feel like I'm getting played right now. Budrick.
So you will not hear them doing any of this because Larys cast a psychic spell so that he's got telepathy with them for the next 3 hours. So just those three. Okay. So it doesn't include Budrick. Just Rahk, Grimble, and Larys. So you might notice they're just super quiet and they might be looking at each other, but other than that you can't can't hear anything they're saying.
Ooh, shady! You left me and Boo Boo out of the telepathy moment.
I can only
Note
pick
that it's
2.
mostly between those two because Rahk is stupid and really just doesn't know what's going on. He thinks he's just hearing things.
So basically, every time Larys speaks in his head, he's just like,
pretty much, yeah. That's why. So it's like he sees Larys staring at him as he hears the words in his head, so he's just staring blankly at him. He's like,
blank.
sits down at the bar.
Where is this coming from? I clearly haven't realized it's not clicking with Rahk yet, so I'll have to have a one-on-one.
Nobody has realized how stupid Rahk is.
Well, I'll have a one-on-one telepathy talk with Rahk later.
Why? He's not going to understand it.
Have a one-on-none talk.
Right.
So as the other two are trying to slip out the front there with Alina shouting after them, Camellia will come back out from the kitchen and place some fruit and oatmeal and coffee in front of her. I do hope you enjoy this. One of the other members of your party had a bit of an upset stomach. I'm not sure why I cooked all the food the same way, so maybe it just didn't agree with him for other reasons. I'm not sure, but I'd please enjoy.
And maybe they're just a bitch because this oatmeal looks fabulous. Thank you. I'm just gonna go ahead, look down at the coffee. I was like, okay, it smells pleasant. It's fragrant. The fruit looks cute. Everything's looking cute. The only thing that I'm sitting here wondering about life right now is while I'm looking at this coffee, I'm like, how the fuck did I get stuck paying all of this? How much all this gonna be?
Are you wondering that still, or you're saying it out loud?
Oh no, I'm thinking all of this. I'm like, do I have to pop a little titty? Am I gonna have to, walk the streets a couple of nights to be able to pay for this? Because I was like, it's the most expensive inn in the whole damn town. And now I'm paying for the breakfast by my lonesome.
While she's contemplating her existence and the price of this breakfast, I'm gonna tap on the bar to call Camila over.
Oh no.
Yes, sir. How can I help you? More eggs?
Rum?
Rum. Oh, and she thinks, sir, it's 8 in the morning. You want rum at 8 in the morning? Oh, okay, yeah, I can. Did you want just like a shot or a drink, or what kind of
3 bottles?
3 shots of rum? Is that what you?
Bottles.
No.
Bottles. Oh my goodness.
I say homeboy said bottles.
I support this unhinged behavior.
Are you sure, sir, that you want 3 bottles of rum at 8 in the morning?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just so you're aware that if you sort of get a little bit too rowdy, you'll have to call the watch to escort you out. Can I trust you to drink responsibly?
Or later.
Oh, for later. Okay then, that's fine. Give me one moment, sir. And she'll go back behind the bar to sort of rifle through and look at all the bottles, and she's trying to find which ones. Grabs 1, 2. She comes back up and very carefully just like 1, 2, 3. And she'll say each bottle is 2 gold.
2 gold.
That's 6 gold.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach into my gold pouch and fumble around and pass 6 gold coins over the counter to her.
I thought Alina had everything covered this morning.
Thank you. Well, no, the breakfast. But alcohol's different. And Rahk's paying for it. He's not saying nothing about, hey, it's on her.
Okay, and Alina takes this into account, bitch. Because I feel like Rahk was just pulled into this fuckery. And that's what was going on. Poor Rahk.
He's just there.
All right. And have you sort of finished your breakfast there, Alina?
Oh yeah, I'm stuffing my face with my fruit, and I'm like sitting there like slightly crying, staring at Budrick like, Budrick, gotta go do this
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God, I got a 4 + 2.
Okay. So you will get Larys, did you also roll a 6 when you did yours? I think you did.
I rolled an 8.
8. So you can add 4 temporary health points to yours. You know how to do that? In your next to your HP,
No.
Where it says temp, right below there, just add
okay.
4.
Fab. Okay. Well, that was delightful.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So,
yes, go ahead.
go
Did
ahead.
you need to order anything for the road, or were you ready to sort of settle up Bill for all the breakfast? And she sort of noticed that 2 of them have wandered towards the front door, like there's only 3 of you left in here. But
Yeah. How much was that gonna be?
I would also like you to roll a persuasion check.
12 + 4, 16.
So, Camille will look at you in your what is probably still a bit tired, not quite as fresh as a daisy. You look a little bit better now that you've eaten some breakfast, but you were pretty dead to the world out there. She'll take into account that you guys really did help out a lot the night before. And she'll say, I did want to say this when like you were all together, but part of the party has left. I really I'd like to give you the breakfast for free. And I did have that managed to get that reward together for you guys for helping last night. Is it okay if I give the 3 of you the reward money? You can share it with the other 2 gentlemen that have started leaving.
Yeah, we'll do that. Alina's bloodshot eyes just narrow a little bit, and she has this like evil smile on her face.
Grimble, because you have a passive of 15, I will say you probably catch the word reward from the front of the restaurant bar thing. Well, if you said something,
Okay, and how much is that gonna be exactly?
So
Yeah,
I did.
how much is that gonna be?
He just runs back really quickly. How much?
Yeah, I might be sick, but I'm not that sick.
I don't know. That complaint I caught on the way down, honey. I thought you were headed to the bathroom or something.
I'm here. I'm good.
Larys, you will have seen Grimble basically do a complete 180 to run right past you, back towards the bar.
I fucking spin around, and I, in his head, I was like, "What the hell? What happened?"
They were trying to take our money. It's unclear. I'm gonna see if she's honest, but it smells a little sketch.
Gotcha.
We might need to keep an eye on her and the Bew.
So, Camellia reaches inside of her robes and pulls out what looks like a very heavy bag of money, and puts it on the table. She said, "I was saving this for some investment in some additional furniture and stuff like that for the lobby, but I feel like I wouldn't even have my hotel now if you guys hadn't saved me last night. So please take it, and hopefully it's enough to sort of compensate you for your efforts last night. And I will say it's 500 gold."
Oh shit! That's how many of us are there? 5? 100 gold each.
So she will pass this bag to Alina. So now, technically, Alina now has 500 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not all the other people will just see a very large amount of chink chink money.
Thank you so much for that. I'm sure my group will be very pleased with this.
Oh no, of course.
Alina just looks over at the bitch.
And just before I let you guys go, I've got some stuff that I need to get to. But were you wanting to hold rooms for this evening, or did you want to look for accommodations, or are you leaving the city today? Do you think?
I believe we'll be staying. I there was so much going on the other night. I think we might be here for a little while, so I think setting up some form of arrangement is in order.
Okay.
Boo Boo, how many nights do you think we're gonna be here?
I can't imagine us staying too long. I don't really want to spend all our time in the city. There's probably stuff to do out in the world. Maybe max 2 nights.
2 nights? Okay. Well then, how does 2 nights sound?
Yeah, I can do that. And I did tell your wayward friend over there. I would give you guys a discount. So usually it's like 10 gold a night for each of the rooms. I could give it to you guys for half off. So if you're staying 2 nights, it'd be 10 gold each per room for the 2 nights.
I can cover the
Okay.
2 nights.
You so
For
precious,
both?
Budrick.
For both rooms, or just yours and Alina's?
Well, we just have one room, right?
Yeah.
It'll be 20 gold for the 2 nights.
No, it's 10 gold. So it'll be 5 gold each night. So regular, it's 10 gold per room per night. She's saying she'll give it to you half off. So 10 gold.
Well, yeah, I'll
for 2
cover.
nights.
I'll cover Alina and I's room.
Okay.
You got the first night, so I'll get the next 2.
Okay. And then she looks
Alina
towards
just like, you know, she's
Rahk
just so pleased with that.
and Grimble, who are with like at the bar. And you gentlemen, were you looking to keep your room for another couple nights?
Just in case, probably.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just in case.
Okay. And she sort of looks like, which of you would like? Are you going to split it amongst yourselves, the cost, or one gonna?
Well, could you have taken it out of what you just gave us? How much was in that bag again?
It was 500 gold.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Appreciate that.
No, of course.
I'll go ahead and take care of the room for us.
Did we each get 100 gold out of that then?
Right now Alina has the bag. She'll have to
Okay.
if she wants to
I'll
give
let
it
her
out.
manage it.
That's up to her. Listen, Uni, I will fuck them up if they get bad rolls.
we don't talk about in the middle of this bar.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
All right.
I'm just leaning up against the wall, waiting for everybody.
I'm ready to go.
In my head, I ask Grimble, how much was it?
Yo, it's 500 gold that she just tucked away. You saw what pocket she put it in, right?
Oh yeah, of course I saw what pocket she put it in.
Good.
Right
She a hard sleeper, so
yeah,
things go disappearing in the night.
we could just ask her.
Oh yeah, now you're so noble.
I'm always noble.
I vomit
as
up
I
a little
say-
bit again because he's full of shit.
As I say that, I chuckle to myself.
Always noble, this guy.
Holler out to the rest of them. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I suppose.
We got a wizard and an alchemist to find, some shopping to do, and Alina, did you want to split that up amongst us for that water demon thing before we head out, so we're not flashing all that money to the public?
I wasn't flashing anything, at least not yet. I'm not the one with the bottles of rum.
I don't have no rum. Who has rum?
Rahk ordered rum.
Rahk ordered rum.
Yeah.
What'd you get rum for, Rahk?
I just look at him and shrug.
Oh.
Okay, it's a
Okay.
Tuesday.
5 o'clock somewhere.
I like the way this bird thinks.
Alina, you gonna answer him about splitting up that gold?
Oh, right. I suppose I can. So, I, just move my cloak a little bit, pull out. Like, it's so funny because, Alina, she's extremely dainty, but then you just see her pull out this fat ass wad of cash, smack it on the table, very extra, like, oh, God.
Smack.
Anyway, let's go ahead and start counting. I'm gonna go ahead and give I'm going to give 105 to Budrick.
Ooh,
And
okay.
100 and let me go ahead and remove this. 105 to Budrick. 105 to Rahk. Cause she noted that Rahk wasn't ready to dip out on her supporter for that fucking breakfast. And then she's gonna go ahead and give 95 to Larys and 95 to Grimble. There you go, gentlemen.
Mine seems a little light.
Yeah, that was for the motherfucking breakfast that y'all tried leaving me with.
You were the
Okay.
last. Well, come on. It's just a
Yeah.
little bit of fun, Alina. Come on.
Y'all were trying to abandon me. At least
We were
Budrick
not.
and motherfucking and Rahk were like, you know what, girl, we ain't gonna run. You know what? Budrick was sitting here with me. He paid for the room. Rahk was like, you know what? Give me a little bit of Malibu before we get up out of here. Y'all bastards were trying to cut and run, bitch, when I was just trying to get some clarification for the morning.
We were. It's just a little bit of fun.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to talk to Budrick and Rahk about your 5 gold then.
I give them their 5 gold. I give one of them their 5 gold.
Which one?
I give the other one their 5 gold.
Okay.
Oh.
They'll both get their 5 gold back.
Okay.
See, that's how it's done. Team work. And I'd like to mean-pointed look over at her.
Give me some teamwork. Y'all gonna get work next time. You gonna explain to if I'm part of the team, bitch, part of the ship, part of the crew. You hoes better include me.
You were asleep.
Yeah, you were basically part of the ship.
Speaking of which, Alina, how much do I owe you for that breakfast?
Alina thinks for a moment.
You need more coffee?
I might.
Might I recommend the eggs?
No. This is going to be Alina's act of good faith, okay? She's going to tell these hoes that the breakfast was free and included with our reward for slaying that bastard.
Oh.
Stares at them.
Well,
so let this be a reminder. Don't be ready to rush out. Because I could have been fucked y'all and said, oh, there was no reward. There was, the breakfast was going to be expensive as shit. And I was going to be having to shake that ass on that bar next to Camellia every night to make get strange for a little bit of change.
It would have been okay. We would have given you something later on anyway.
I would insight check that motherfucker so fast.
You want to
I don't
insight
even
him?
need an insight check.
You're
No,
so
Okay.
flippant.
Alina already doesn't believe them after they
You're
just tried
so
dipping.
flippant.
I was like, oh, and I'm like, I feel like I would have like felt something the way they just kept like looking at each other and then just fucking dispersing without a single word. I'm like, oh no, something is afoot, and Alina's gonna keep track of this shit. But she thought she'd be nice. Hopefully, it pays off.
Okay. Grimble, you want to insight check Larys? Is that correct?
No, I'm gonna leave it. I've seen some
You just give him a
sketchy
squinty
activity
eye,
already,
like
so yeah. So which is just regular eyes when I'm looking at him at this point.
yeah, just constantly this motherfucker. Okay, so you guys, I'll say that you all exit the hotel. Which direction are you heading? So this is where the hotel is, right here, front entrance.
Mhm.
Directly across the street, you see a weaponsmith place called the Coup de Grace.
What else is around the city?
So here is like the administrative city hall building. You've got an adventurers guild here that you would see. There's a large fountain here. Some just regular shops here. This one here is the Nimble Thimble, which is a tailor leatherworking place. And I would say you could that's all you could see from being right there at the moment. When you move about the
Do
city.
we have a map
No?
up right now? No? Okay.
Oh, well, in
I
Discord,
was gonna
yeah.
ask Camille. I was gonna ask like Camellia if she might have had a map before we roll out for the day.
The Nimble Thimble. Nimble
Thimble.
Meh.
Oh, does somebody like call it something else?
Uni called it the Nipple Bipple.
Jesus Christ.
I heard what I heard. Shut up. She doesn't have a
I
map
inspect it.
available, but she could tell you if you're looking for a place in particular how to get there.
Okay.
Are we still inside the bar, or did we walk out?
I think you guys are like heading out, and I'm just like staying behind trying to get some location information real quick.
I turn around real quick, backing up. Camellia, what was the name of the wizard again?
Is she the one that told you guys?
Yeah, she's the one who told us.
Well, I mean, she told
me. Yeah.
Caranthus.
Yeah, Caranthus.
Yeah.
The one who put the restorative properties on the water.
Yeah.
Quote. Yeah. Thank you. And I'm just kind of walking backwards.
Dak would have told you this is his shop here, because he would have said it's just on the north side of the city. So this is the alchemist shop here.
Perfect.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to head to one of these places. Do you think that there's any, destinations that are like must see in the city?
Depends on what your party's looking for, or what you consider to be like a destination place. Like there's I really enjoy the market that's just on the outside of the city on the north side. So she's talking about this one here.
Okay.
You get a lot of cool items there. Sometimes they have like pop-up events for different things. Think like cheap carnival kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's not always there, she says, but sometimes, you'll have somebody basically trying to do some kind of panhandle, busking, all that kind of thing in this area. She says there's an art, like if you're into the finer things in life, there's an art place just on the northern side, and it is called Authentic Shelf fine trade and goods.
Mm.
And she's like, then there's like the port side of the city, which has like the Adventurers Guild, which is the blue building here. And the Adventurers Guild is called the Rising Tide. Yeah, it depends on what your group is looking for.
Okay. And then you know, is there any like seamstress or anything that, you know, does some very fine work here?
So there is Alice, who owns the Nimble Thimble just on the south side of the fountain in the main square. She does really nice, fine work for an elf. And then also on the south side of the city, if you're looking for something a bit sturdier, there is Weatherby Arms, which does like blacksmithing work, so like more in terms of like armor than like leather or cloth based items.
Okay, and then do you know like about how long it would take me to get from like the north of the city, the most northern part of the city, to the south side, just so I understand like if I'm gonna be walking for long?
She's well, I mean, if you're going directly from here to like Weatherby Arms, right, which is on that south side of the city, takes about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how quickly you move. If anything is in the way, stop anywhere else, that kind of thing.
Okay.
The distance is like, it's a
Thank
fair
God I
walk.
wore the right shoes today. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much. I guess we'll go head out now.
Okay, you're welcome.
Oh, by the way, that, you know, the wizard that was just mentioned a moment ago. Do you know his location by chance?
No, like I said last night, he just sort of comes around when he's supposed to, and I don't know where he lives.
Okay, so if we see him, we see him. Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you for everything.
Yeah,
The fruit was delicious.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and join them now. Saunter my sexy ass right outside.
Oh no, she wasn't saying that in a racial way, just because like she is an elf, so she thinks that elves do good, like better work for fine detail, right?
Oh
like,
no,
no,
I get that.
Uni's saying it in chat. Uni's saying for an elf, not the casual racism.
Okay. I was like Amelia is a sweetie in these streets.
No, she's saying like because she's an elf, it's like really fine detail.
So during this whole conversation, the shinies have caught Rahk's eye, and he has wandered over to the weapons vendor across the street.
Okay, so have you entered it, or you're just like looking through the window?
He went in. He saw the shinies. He went inside.
All right, so inside you see a red-haired woman. I don't know if I've got the picture for it. Let me double check. I do.
So the carpets match the drapes.
I'm gonna add a terrible result to something for you. This is
fair question.
Huh? Did you say trick
That's
question?
Fair question. No, fair question.
No, it's not.
Are y'all asking
no, it's
this
not.
woman in her shop?
So Rahk, being the first one to enter, the woman is sort of at her, I guess, forge area in her shop, making some stuff. She hears the little ding ding as the door opens and you enter, and she puts her stuff down, wipes her hands off on a sort of greasy towel, tucks it into the side of her belt, and she looks at you. Yes, sir. How can I help you? My name is Marina. Welcome to my store. Can I help you with anything?
Rahk is going to look down at his side and kind of poke his sort of worn looking short sword, and look back up at her and be like, swords?
Swords. I mean, I might be able to make a sword. I don't have any swords available right now. I do have some other items. I got a mace, a dagger. If you're going to be around, I could make one for you today, and I could have it ready for tomorrow if that was something that you're looking for.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have like a price range? I will say it's. I mean, I'm fairly good at my craft. If you're looking for a sword, of any particular quality, or like what's the budget you have, and I could tell you what I might be able to provide you.
So he's gonna look down and kind of rummage around in his coin pouch, and pull out a massive handful of coins and put them down. And you see it's 200 gold he's placed on the counter in front of her.
Oh my god, Rahk.
Rahk wants a nice sword.
Rahk about to be broke as fuck.
Rahk was already sitting pretty flush.
Oh, was he? Okay.
So she'll tell you that she can make probably like a sword, like a +1 sword, but she can't charge anything less than like 300 gold. So what she'll also tell you is that she might be able to charge less, but she's had some problems with her inventory. Sort of things that are coming in at the port are not arriving on time. And some things are going missing, and so she's down some of what she should have. She's saying that you might be able to find some materials at the market on the north side of the city that could help her to offset the cost. Or if you wanted to see if it's possible, she did give a notice to the Adventurers Guild to have someone try and find out what's happening, like track down the issue.
He nods and puts his gold back in his pouch and looks towards the Adventurers Guild. He wants a sword.
I give Rahk 100 of my gold so he can buy a sword.
He pushes it back to you and points at the Adventurers Guild.
I
I'm
put my
still
gold
outside.
away then.
He's a soldier. He doesn't take handouts.
Just want to talk to this. I almost called her a gunsmith. So what are you missing? Because I'm assuming that the info that you just gave us was like flushed out during conversation of some sort, or is she just like monologuing it up there?
No, she would have had like a conversation with you guys about it. So basically what's happened is that she has issues with her manifest where she orders specific like ores and materials that she uses to craft the weapons, and she'll make the order, and according to the manifest that she receives, it arrives in the city, but somewhere between the port where it's delivered and her shop, it's decidedly less than it should be.
And we know consistency of shipments, or
yeah. So she receives a shipment every like week or two, and it's been probably a couple weeks now where the manifests are not matching up with what she's ordered. So it's caused a shortage of materials for her.
More stuff's going missing.
Mm-hmm.
So if we do this job for you, if we can dial in your distribution issues, what's in it for us?
Well, I did give a like I told your fine feathered friend here. I gave a notice to the Adventurers Guild offering some compensation gold wise to see if they could figure out like what's happening. If you can get my like shipment items, like if you can find out where it's all gone to and get it for me, I could give you like half off, because like right now I'm working at a deficit in terms of like available materials.
That is pretty good. How are you with magical items?
In what sense, sir?
Amulets, stuff like that.
Like making them, analyzing
Yeah,
them?
anything that could maybe help somebody who's not so much a little fighter kind of guy.
Well, I don't handle a lot of that type of thing, but I do know there is an artificer in town. He's just on the south side, sort of near. There's and she'll point out the window. You can see a church, which is the red building. On the map here. This one here. And she sort of points like just directly south of the shop, just behind the church. There is this building here, which she refers to as the Horde Moor, and she says it's run by a dark-haired elf by the name Siston, and he deals in like trinkets and relics and that kind of thing.
Thanks for your help. Greatly appreciate it.
Oh, of course.
We might be back. Might not.
Am I in there with them, or am I still outside?
It's whether or not you walked in the doors up to you.
No. So then I'm still outside. Looking
Right.
around. I'd like to do an inspection for any kind of thieves' cant.
Okay. You don't see any yet. I will tell
Okay.
you when you see it, if that helps.
Oh, okay. And then I'll walk into the blacksmith.
Hey, Budrick, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Okay, I'll keep this in mind. Thank you.
I ask her.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I ask to see. And walk up to her and be like, "Hello," and I
Hello, sir.
look at Grimble and Rahk, top boys, and I ask her, what daggers? Do you have any bows or arrows or daggers for sale?
Oh, well, I do have a couple of items in that sort of ranger hunter vein. I have a +1 dagger that's 250 gold. And then I have a quiver of Alona, which it's a bit steep, but it's a really, really good quiver. It's 1,000 gold though.
What makes a quiver so?
So, each of the quiver's 3 compartments connects to an extra dimensional space that allows the quiver to hold numerous items while never weighing more than 2 pounds. The shortest compartment can hold up to 60 arrows, bolts, or similar objects, and the mid-sized compartment holds up to 18 javelins or similar objects, and the longest compartment holds up to 6 long objects like bows, quarterstaffs, or spears. And you can draw any item the quiver contains as if you were drawing it from a regular quiver.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Are we paying attention to weight, like our carry capacity at all?
There's no like encumbrance, but I will say what you carry weight wise will start to matter as it goes forward.
Okay. Yeah, so like drag weight and stuff like that, but like that quiver is great for holding a shitload of ammo.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. We're not worried about like the weight capacity of holding 18 javelins as we go.
No, I'm thinking like in terms of like bulk, right?
Right, like I'm
Less
small. I
about
can't
weight.
I can't drag a minotaur around
Yeah.
because I'm small. All right.
Yeah.
So coming in, I've established that her and Rahk and Grimble have had a conversation, and I ask her, I can kind of tell that these prices are a little bit higher.
Mhm.
Like I get the quiver being 1,000 gold because of what it can do, but what's with like the dagger you said was 250? What's special about the dagger?
It's just a really nice dagger. It's you know, I do good work. It's made of fine metal, and yeah, it's a good price for a dagger. It's about average.
Okay.
Like I said to your friends, if you can figure out and retrieve my missing items from my shipments, I can give you half off. But yeah, I know there's, if you're hurting money wise, there are different areas in the city that you can earn money from people. Should you run into anybody that needs assistance, like myself, would either do discounts.
Okay.
There's a strange fellow, bright pink hair, a little short guy. He's just on the north side of the city. He pays people to test potions.
Pretty we've heard about that one. And we'll have to take a look at the Adventurers Guild and that apothecary. But, Random, would you happen to know of any wizard in the city by the name of Coranthus?
No, I can't say I have.
No,
I don't really deal with wizards a lot, but yeah, no, I've not heard of one.
Can I see that quiver you were talking about, if you don't mind?
Oh, of course. And I'll say it looks like there's a debt.
Does it come filled?
No. Does it come filled?
That's bullshit. Spend 1,000 guild that doesn't even come fucking filled. What kind of bullshit is this? It's pretty. Oh, it's really.
You
nice.
can always come back to these shops, by the way, once you've gone around.
Oh, thank God. My eyes are like melting because I didn't realize that there was like a dark mode for this fucking D&D page.
There is.
Yes, it is on now.
How do you turn it on?
Real quickly, you're gonna click on like your character portrait, and then you're gonna go to the change sheet appearance. And then it's called Preferences under Dark Mode. Turn that bitch on. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Of course.
As I
go ahead.
Look at the quiver, I was like, no, I might be back for this. Thank you. And I hand it back to her. And then kind of take a step away back from the desk to let everyone else do their talking, but watch where she puts the quiver.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, girl, let me. I'm just surrounded by hoodlums, bitch. Anyway, can I head? How far is the Nimble Dimple? Isn't it really close to this place?
Yeah. So it's just down the street to the west on the other side of the fountain. So it's pretty close. So it's this is where you guys are here. This is the Nimble Thimble. It's literally just like across the way.
And where's the leatherworking?
It's the same place. The Nimble Thimble is tailoring and leatherworking.
Oh, okay.
I'll be a very nice DM and remind Grimble that he has that carapace. From session 0.
What shop is Rahk looking for the orb? What kind of you said, an artificer?
Yep. So he's looking for the Hordemore, which is this place here.
Do you have a map up? You keep.
Yeah, it's in Discord.
If you're
not seeing it.
So if you look at the session at the stage with where we're all at, she's sharing the screen.
You see me?
Yeah,
right next to me. This is the map.
Yeah, I see it. It says you've been disconnected.
Do you want to just like are you able to like save it and just send him the map?
Yeah.
What a queen. They also send it to me too. This low-key gives me like Pokemon vibes. I don't know what region we're in, but I'm so here for it.
Cerulean.
It does kind of give me Cerulean vibes.
Grimble would want to hunt down Misty.
Yeah, obviously.
Play with her, Staryu.
Oh my god.
What the actual fuck is happening?
I got cat text. Like CriticalContour. Anybody else want to copy this map?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Zaf, I did DM it to you. You've got it.
Oh.
Storm or Cat.
No, I'm just look at it from here.
Okay.
I'm seeing Alina kind of walk out, and I'm like, "Where you going?"
I'm probably just gonna head over to the, the seamstress real quick. I have a couple questions, and I also want to see what's in the season.
Oh, I'll come with you. I'm gonna look at some leather.
Okay. Budrick, are you coming with me?
Yeah, I'll join you.
Okay. Grabs Budrick's hand. Let's go. What does the front of the store look like? Give me a little vibe.
It should look like. Boop. And then this is the lovely elf lady that you see inside.
Okay. This is our Modi study, okay? Excuse me while I come in here. Just like barges in. I feel like I'm home.
So hang on before you do that. Rahk and Grimble, are you guys staying there? Or are you following the rest of the group out?
I'll follow the group.
What is the big ass red building between
Church.
The place they're at and okay.
So there's the bigger building is like a very large church type building, and then there's like an annex church to the south of it.
Okay. I'll go with the group for now.
Okay. Grimble?
I'm going to make my way towards the alchemist behind the church.
You mean the artificer?
Artificer, thank you. I thought you said alchemist for some reason.
Alchemist is that DAC in the north side of the city.
Actually, I'm gonna turn and start following Grimble when I notice that he's going a different direction.
Okay. So we'll do your arrival at the Nimble Thimble first. When you all enter, Larys in particular, you recognize this blonde elf as one of the two elves that were slightly racist when you were at the at the hotel the night before.
Does she recognize me?
No.
No. Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Yes,
okay. I low key. Okay, Budrick and Larys are really close to me, so she can see that we're kind of traveling together.
She has no problem with Alina. She looks slightly askance at Budrick and Larys, but quickly her salesperson face comes over, so you might not really see anything, but just above the table, that's what she's looking at. Can I help you guys with anything? Welcome to the Nimble Thimble.
Yes, hello. I believe is your name Alice by chance?
It is. I heard.
Oh,
You've heard of me. You've heard of me.
I have. they were telling me that your fashion was all the rage at the Grey Dandelion.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love Camellia. She just has such a listen, her establishment top tier.
Yeah, and I asked, I did have a couple of questions regarding some things. I wanted to see what was in, and she told me that there was no other place I could go but the Nimble Thimble.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she's too kind. So were you looking for anything in particular today?
Yes, I actually wanted to see, some of your wares, to see what's hot, what do you think's cute.
Okay.
Something that might, serve me a little better in
what
the
type
field.
of clothes do you wear? Alina, yourself? You wear cloth armor?
Yes.
Specifically cloth or just like light armor?
I want to say it's cloth, but I could double check. Please hold.
Okay.
As they're talking, I lean into Budrick and I whisper into him, "This was the racist one in the tub that I was in."
Oh.
Where the hell's
We're
my
doing
armor
business
at?
here?
I think as cloth armor, you wouldn't need to buy any because you also have that shift weave, right?
And I wanted to talk to her about that too.
Yeah. Okay. So you can
Okay.
buy clothes, but it's not really gonna make a difference stat wise.
Oh, it matters. It does make a difference. Okay, it makes a statement.
So she'll say too, I do have some ready-made items in leather and that sort of thing, but I can make custom items if you would like anything cloth wise. I'm pretty swift.
Now you're speaking my language. Oh, I love custom anything. So
are you wearing the shift weave or you just have it?
No.
Okay.
I have it.
All right.
I lean into Budrick. Is she always this excited when she goes shopping?
I barely know her, honestly.
Oh.
She could be.
Alina kind of just like looks back at them like, what the fuck y'all talking? Anyway, so I actually found a very important little, I'd say it's important item while I was traveling, and I pull out the shift weave.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that is glorious. That is almost like a closet in a single outfit. You can literally think of anything you would like to have, and it will show you it in that outfit. You could, like, if you saw someone wearing something very fine and you were like, I want that, you would just think about it and the shift weave would transform what you're wearing into that outfit and store that.
Okay. But it's like a 5-use item, correct? Like I can save up to 5 if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Would you say there's any specific or important events coming up? Maybe even have you designed for the capital here? Like,
if you're heading towards the capital, I would 100% go with something of a finer quality, something sort of upper echelon, like ball gown type outfit. If you wanted to sort of attend any of those higher society events, you might not find that type of clothing readily made up in the capital. So if you manage to save that into your shift weave, it would be probably very useful to do something like that.
Okay. And then what if I wanted to, order like a little custom gown? How much would that cost?
Well, it depends on how custom you're looking for. Do you have an idea in mind of what you're looking for, gown wise?
I'm thinking like maybe like a princess fairy tale kind of moment, something that will really catch an eye.
Okay.
I'm sure it might be a little pricey.
Did you want like custom beading, real jewels, fake jewels, embroidery?
What would you recommend?
Oh, I always recommend, especially if you're going to the capital, you go and like the ends, you get real jewels, sort of extra taffeta underskirts, everything to sort of make it the most eye-catching as possible.
Okay, and how much would that, run me?
So because it's custom, I would take your measurements. I could have it done for you. If not tomorrow, definitely I could have it delivered to the Grey Dandelion the following morning if you're still there. And it would cost probably about 15 gold.
Okay. And would you, be able, she leans into you and kind of whispers like, do you think you'd be able to make like, a little matching something for my companion over there and the little red one?
She looks at it, she goes, "Ma'am, they're both red."
Are they? Oh. looks around like, I'd be forgetting he's just there sometimes, he's a little shifty, so don't mind, I'm sorry. My apologies. The one with the horns.
We both have horns.
Look at, I told you, Larys just like a fucking ghost. Like, I don't see him half the time. Jesus. This one, and she grabs Budrick's hand.
Were you looking for an entire ensemble, or just like a dinner jacket, or like a complete matching set?
No, I need to make him look good, honey. If he, because he's walked me into this lovely city, and we're gonna be going to the capital together. Ain't that right, Budrick?
We are definitely traveling together.
Oh my god, the commitment, the passion.
Alina, you want to roll a persuasion check?
Sure. Oh god, 8 plus 4, 12.
Okay. So she looks sort of almost, I would say, resigned to creating something for it, but because you are you're basically speaking her language. She says, "Just for you, if you get it today, I can make you a matching set if he'll allow me to measure him for 25 gold for the both of you."
Fabulous. I can go ahead and
20
cover
gold.
that. Looks over at Larys like,
they're in a conspiratorial tete-a-tete. You can't hear any of this.
Tuck her down. Tuck her down. Tuck this bitch.
Is there a draft in here? Do you hear that?
Alice might give a side eye to Larys, hearing him go. I mean, this is custom couture. It is, and it's being done quite swiftly. So price tags.
Sure, new clothes.
Yeah, and would you mind, giving it in a very, because I don't prefer greens, but I think if you were to lean heavier into like maybe pastels or something, make it look very like spring-like, it might be a moment. Is that possible?
That's totally possible. Actually, if you would like, I can use, and she pulls out, sort of shifts back behind her through a couple of bolts of cloth and pulls out what looks like a shimmery on one side and matte on the other, but it's like a almost cloud-like gradient of a couple of different pastel colors. She brings up, she goes, "I could use this, sort of line the edges of his outfit to sort of match yours. I'll have a darker, more masculine color for his, but sort of lend credence to yours, and then have one of the layers of your gown. She talks about having like several different layers of cloth sort of on top of each other, and have this very, I'll say, ephemeral type cloth mixed in with it.
Gorgeous. And you just see like Alina's eyes get like fixated, and like it's like she's seeing diamonds, bitch. Like
And do you have a
And-
preferred motif for the stitching, or
I'm trying to think.
so think like
I don't
embroidery,
need
like do you want flowers, do you want patterns, do you want
maybe like I would think like what is it called? I'm trying to think. It's a specific pattern regarding like leaves, so it's not necessarily floral, but it's more or less like a decadent moment that it just looks like you're rich. You know what I mean? Like I need to leave these bitches with an impression.
because I know exactly what you mean. I could definitely do that.
As they're talking, can I make an investigation of like what's on these walls?
Yeah, so you can see that there is light armor, leather, studded leather, padded leather, different types of outfits. There is medium armor in like hide, all that kind of stuff. So depending on what you're looking for, she has quite a large array of different types of, or looking types of that type of armor.
What
Along
smaller
with
items
like
are?
there's no small items. Anything that's small is just like spools of thread, scissors, stuff that she would use like on her workbench. Otherwise, it's like
But where
fully.
are the gems she was talking about?
That's for custom orders. You might see gems on different clothing, but you wouldn't be able to tell at a glance if they're real or fake.
Okay.
All right, and you said that was going to be 25?
Yes, for both outfits.
Fabulous. I'll go ahead and slide 25 gold right over to you.
Okay, perfect.
I speak to her from across the way, not getting too close to her. What do you have for light armor?
Oh Jesus, there he is again. Just
EJ, thank you for the bits. Light armor, I have leather, which is 11 plus your dex modifier. Studded leather, which is 12 plus your dex modifier. Padded armor, which is 11 plus your dex modifier. In terms of cost, the padded leather is on the cheaper variety. It does give you a disadvantage to stealth, but it's only 5 gold. You can get studded leather armor for 45 gold, which is 12 plus your dex modifier, and then regular leather armor in light, which is 10 gold. If you wanted to get medium armor, it's different, but you asked specifically about light armor?
Light armor.
Yeah.
See. Where's your husband?
I'm not married, sir. Why would you
So
think I
who
was
was
married?
the gentleman in the hot tub next to you when we conversed?
She seems
at
very
Camelia's hotel.
confused.
Alina's also confused.
When would you have seen me at the hotel? She almost doesn't believe that you could actually. She believes that Alina could be there, but she doesn't believe that you could afford to stay there.
We were, you and your husband were the ones that were quite rude to me when I was just trying to ask about information.
Alice? She could never.
No, I mean, sir, you must be mistaking me for someone else. I don't have a husband. The only person that I go visit the
Your
hot tubs at
gentleman friend,
Camellias
then.
with. Oh, that's Siston. He owns the artificer shop down a little bit south from here. The Hordmore, but we are not married. No.
Oh, is he not of good merit?
I mean, just because you travel with this wonderful woman here, does that mean that you're married?
No, merit. Is he not of good merit? Like, you seem quite repulsed at the idea of marrying him. What's wrong with him?
Because we're friends.
Okay.
We've been friends for a very long time.
Oh.
Is something going on here that I'm not aware of?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure. I think
actually,
he's confusing me for somebody else.
Her and her friend Sistin are racist to anyone who's not an elf.
Sir, that is misinformation. I can't believe you would say something like that.
I'm sure you can't.
I look over at Budrick like, Budrick, please get us the fuck up out of here. But just get awkward. Or at the very least, take Larys.
All right. Well, while you look at us with disdaining features because you're an elf and I'm not an elf, where's Coranthus?
Sir, I don't know what sort of bee has gotten up in your bonnet this morning, but I have no problem with any customers in my shop whatsoever.
Yeah, because they're paying.
You have quite an attitude on you, sir. And I don't know any.
Forgive him, Alice. I'm
Coranthus.
so sorry. You know he's not.
Right. Where's the wizard? Where's Coranthus?
I don't know a wizard, sir. I don't know what you mean. Why would I know where a wizard is? Do I look like a wizard? I mean, I'm quite magical, but I don't know.
Sure. So, Sistin, tell me about him.
Why do you? He owns the Hordemore. He's an artificer. Does great work.
Larys, you're so demanding.
I've known him for about 30 years. I don't know what. And she's looking at you very warily now. Like, why are you asking so many questions?
Well, because I might go to this artificer. Does he do good work? Is his work shoddy?
He does fantastic work. He's I would say the best artificer in the city.
Okay. And does he like to maybe play a game or two? Does he like a drink? Does he like what does Sistin like?
Are you planning on asking him out on a date? Is that?
No, I'm trying.
I don't understand what that has to do with purchasing goods, sir.
Connect the dots, sweetheart.
I don't I don't understand what you mean. You're asking what he does for pastimes at the same time that you're asking if he does good work.
So if one wanted to try to get a discount with Sistin, how would one do so?
You would have to ask Sistin. I don't know how. We don't discuss business, he and I, in terms of our.
What do you discuss?
Day-to-day matters. Sir, I'm not sure I like your tone. You seem very hostile.
Oh, just like you weren't hostile to me in the hot tub.
Sir, I don't know. Whoever you met in this hot tub, you seemed very confused.
Well, it's also confusing because you said that Camellia was such a great person, but when I went to talk to Camellia about you, she had no idea who you were, your description, or Sistin. So, and you weren't staying at the hotel, and the hotel for the pools is for guests. So it's help me understand, why were you in the pools?
Sir, I utilize the facilities at the Great Dandelion all the time. I'm not sure what kind of... You must have described this other person that you're mistaking me for to Camellia for her to not understand who you were talking about. If you referred to me as a married couple, she wouldn't have known who you're talking about because I'm not married. So I don't know. As I said, you seem very confused. I mean, I could call the watch for you. They could, take you to the church maybe. get seen by a priest. I don't know what's going on with you, but it's very disconcerting right now.
They're gonna put the grippy socks on your ass, Larys, and you're gonna tone it down.
I just roll my eyes and go over and lean up against the wall next to the front door and let Alina and her
Okay.
do it. Whatever, Marina.
If I could, her name's not Marina, it's Alice.
Alice. Whatever. Oh, Marina's the blacksmith.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you two would like to just step over here away from your very confused friend, I will just take your measurements quickly and jot that down so that I can get your orders ready.
Fabulous. Again, that's no problem. You know, Alina just whips her hair around real quick. Yet again, you get a little brief poke of that elf air. She twirls, you know, lets Alice do her thing, puts her arms out. Is that fine? Does that work?
That's beautiful. Thank you. She just makes notes in her little notepad. You just lift your arms here. Just excuse me. Just
not a problem.
And then she will do the same with Budrick. Wonderful. So I have
while she's measuring me, I kind of say, forgive my friend. He's I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but there was an attack at those bathhouses last night. I think what he's trying to do is figure out what's going on and where that attack come from. Any information that you can give us would be very helpful.
Oh no, I hadn't even heard that there was an attack at the bathhouse. That's terrifying. Was everybody okay?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, yeah. There's a lot of damage done though, and we'd like to find who's responsible for it.
I can imagine Camellia is sort of very distraught. I'll have to check in on her today. I don't know anything to do with it, unfortunately. Is it this wizard that attacked you guys, or what is it that happened?
That's what we're trying to find out. He's the one who takes care of the pools. You were there just before, so we're wondering, did you see anything? Is there any information that you can give us whatsoever?
I mean, normal day. Other than this gentleman being bit crazy, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember any kind of. I don't remember having an interaction with him yesterday. So I can't say that I noticed anything else sort of untoward or different.
Nothing during the pool visit, or nothing while you were in the bath?
No.
All right, well, if you think of anything, let us know, or let the innkeeper know, and she'll let us know.
I will. On who? On Budrick?
Oh.
No, on
okay.
Alina.
Yeah, I would like to do an insight check too.
What do you mean on Alina? What's she done?
Not Alice. Sorry. Too many A's.
Dude, there's too many A's. I'll just tell you without rolling. She's not lying. She has no idea. That
I was gonna say.
Okay.
If you want to know what Alina's looking like, just look at the chat.
In my head, I call out to Grimble and Rahk, check on them. Be like, you guys good?
How long does that, or how far does that stretch?
A mile.
Yeah, fine.
As I said, yeah, big ass church. That was a mile.
Just yeah.
Yeah, 1 mile.
So you guys would hear that.
Rahk just looks around confused.
Grimble.
Yeah, we're good. I mean, Rahk's a little. He's a bird, but he's alright. I don't know why he's following me.
He's going with you.
I'm not sure why, but here we are. We're fine.
Where are you guys at?
I'm gonna go talk to the not the alchemist, the
Artificer.
artificer. Thank you.
I just kind of
What you got over there?
Move out the door and start heading towards them.
Okay.
You're at the armored people, right? Because we're still talking in our head. Ezra, they have anything in a child's medium that could pad my armor so I'm could be a little more stealthy?
They have some light armor, and then they have some medium armor, anywhere from 10 to 25 gold. The medium armor is a disadvantage, or the medium armor doesn't look like it would be great for stealth, though.
Only one of them.
Can they modify my chainmail at all to get rid of my disadvantage on stealth rolls? Maybe some goose down? Because I'll pluck it from Rahk when he's not paying attention.
Alina and the racist elf that runs the place are having and poor Budrick are getting all dolled up. Budrick looks like he's kind of along for the ride, but I'm headed to you guys right now.
Think they're racist too?
Oh yeah, she was one of the racist
Well, I know
ones
she's
in the
racist, but what about Alina?
This guy's
and
racist
Boo-Boo?
too. His name's the guy you guys are about to the artificer. His name is Siston. He's racist as fuck.
Racist against
Anyone that's not an elf.
I'm gonna say this. You don't know, like from what your conversation yesterday in the baths, you believe they're racist based on them saying, like you. It's like
good enough for me.
You know?
Yep.
Killed people for less.
Yep.
All right, well, if you want to head over, that's fine. We're gonna go. I'm not sure what Rahk's gonna do, but maybe I can find some tinfoil he can push around or something for a minute.
Go ahead and walk in without me. I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna head towards them. So they're probably ahead of me though.
We'll cut over to Rahk and Grimble. And you guys enter the shop. You see a dark-haired elf, sort of just behind the counter. Bunch of different objects around. You see probably like a couple of there's a counter in front of him, so you see a bunch of different kinds of bags in that counter. One says it's a bag of beans, there's a bag of holding, bag of tricks, deck of illusions. You see in a glass case just on top of the counter is something that's labeled as a periupt of health. And then you see other things in and around the shop like Qual's feather token, some cantrip spell scrolls, and a stone of good luck.
You happen to have that listed out anywhere?
Written in front of me.
Like that you... Oh, shit. I was going to say that you can share with us. That way I'm not asking you, like, what's in the shop again?
Right. Hang on.
Realistically, I want that bag of holding. So I'm going to walk up to the shopkeeper. Hey, afternoon, good feller.
Feller.
Seconds, like illusions.
Excuse me. He said good feller.
Put that in here. So
Yes, yes.
he looks as you guys enter the store, and in walk a bird and a kobold. He goes, "Yes, how can I help you?"
Hmm.
I'm looking to see what you have for sale here. Anything, okay. That bag of holding is impressive. But how, there's a lot of kind of rare stuff here. How'd you come across these?
I made a purchase order for them for the trading guild, and
Okay.
now I sell them. That's usually how businesses work.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like there's always some good people like you running some great shops around here, trying to keep out this nasty filth. It's got to be rough for you guys, but
He goes,
really appreciate that
"Nasty
there's fine
filth?
people like you.
What do you mean nasty filth?"
Oh, all those you know, and I'm gonna like kind of side eye Rahk a little bit.
He's
That's
gonna look at
so
you
mean.
and be like the look on his face is like, "You one of them?" But he's like, I'm sure, yes, mm-hmm.
I'm trying to like play into like
Were you looking for anything in
Or
particular today,
Trump
sir?
playing into the hate.
yeah, I'm trying to lead into the hey, I'm trying to join this rally he's gonna start over here. I'm trying to get these prices down. All right, inflation's high. He doesn't like us. Okay, I need him. Oh, I'm trying to blend. Okay, stealth is about more than just sneak.
Is the end goal here to call this shopkeeper out on social media? I just want to know.
There's no social media.
Our
Go
goal
to
is
the
to get him to
shop.
start his
The
own.
racist
Yeah.
supports Trump.
Anyways, this bag of holding you've got.
Mm-hmm.
I could use one of those. You know. What's your going price on it?
It's 500 gold.
Ooh. Wow. What about for a fellow patriot like myself?
He
Let
looks at you and he goes,
let me work. Let me work here. All right. Let me work.
"Okay, can you do a persuasion check for me?"
Obviously. I'd like to point out that because my body is red, I defaultly have a red hat on.
Okay.
Okay. Do I get advantage?
No, not as a kobold, you don't.
I was gonna say you might as well roll disadvantage.
No.
Alright. Well, that's not terrible. 18.
18, okay.
Okay.
And what sort of good fight are you fighting, sir? And he says it like,
We're just trying to, make sure that things are, clean and pure and just good people like us continuing progress.
mm-hmm.
And I'm looking to maybe pick up that bag of holding that could like help us along the way.
"Oh, us." And he looks both at you and Rahk, and then he goes, "Actually, in the spirit of helping one another, you enjoy helping people, sir. Is it accurate to say?"
Find people like yourself, maybe.
So I did promise a friend that I would help him with something, but I just can't get away today. If you would be willing to help him in my stead, I could offer you that bag of holding for 300 gold.
300
Mm-hmm.
for a fellow patriot? How? Oh my goodness.
Sir, I have to make a
that's-
living. That's already coming down 200 gold off the price of the item.
Yeah. I mean, what did you pay for it when you ordered it? What's your margin?
Sir, I can't
How's your
share.
markup?
I
This
can't share trade
isn't a bag of
secrets.
holding from overseas, is it? This isn't one of
Sir,
those bags.
I deal in quality products. How dare you? Listen, if you want to, I have this friend of mine. His name is Jack. He's a gnome with pink hair. I promised him I would try one of his potions. If you do it, he will reward you with some money. And I will, if you do it in my stead, provide you with this discount. You can take it or leave it. That's up to you.
Does this discount extend to all items in the shop?
Perhaps you will have to complete the favor first.
Can I insight check him to make sure he's not full of shit?
Yes.
$15?
He will provide you with a discount. Maybe not as steep on the other ones, but there will be a discount involved. So he is telling the truth to some extent.
So he's
And
an
I
elf,
walk
but
in.
is he a commoner?
He is dressed nicely, so you can't tell if he was like nobility at any point. It's very possible that he was common, but through many years of hard work, he has made a name for himself. Is doing quite well financially.
Okay, so
How
But
come
as
we don't
far
have
as,
a picture
like-
for him?
Because I didn't do one up. Just imagine it's the same one, but
because
black
you're
hair.
just
Shut
make
up.
a shitty random Trump NPC shopkeeper racist. It's kind of hard to plug that into ChatGPT and let it work.
Just elf Trump generate done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wind up with a
All right.
Cheeto with pointy ears.
Was Alina and Budrick with Larys, by the way?
Yeah, well, I would assume that Alice finished messaging you guys, then you sort of exited. So you're all on the way to this shop. You're not there yet.
Yeah.
So, let's just say I do this job for us together, and then I go and I drink this. I drink the potion, or would you like me to bring the potion to you?
Oh no, you have to drink it.
Interesting. What more? I mean, what more could you tell me about this potion maker?
Well, like I said, he's a gnome, bright pink hair, can't miss him. He crafts his own potions. I don't remember anybody dying from them. You have to ask him specifically. Sometimes very beneficial effects. I know he sells discount potions for ones that he's not quite sure of their efficacy. But he's got like regular potions, discount potions, and then these experimental. He always says he needs more for his control group. Listen, the city put in literal bylaws that says he has to have permission and he can only do certain things because like a decade ago he was going ham. It was crazy. People were walking out of his store with like antlers and any number of oddities going on. Bit crazy. Like I said, I don't have time today. I would dearly love to help him, but if you can go in my place, he will reward you for the effort, and I will also provide you with a discount.
Citizens may be roaming around the streets that are looking for some work.
The Adventurers Guild would be able to tell you of any place that's looking for work. I don't
Looking
need
for more of the financially suffering.
How do you mean? Like you're looking for poor people?
Long story short, I want to recruit some poor people to try all these potions to figure out which one is good, and if they die, they die.
Oh,
I want to exploit the lower class, obviously.
I see. In that case, I can't tell you where you might find people specifically willing to do that. That might not already be doing it for their own financial gain. But I would say like the south end of town. And he's pointing generally towards like this area. There's probably some very destitute people around the annex, which is this smaller red building here. There's sort of desperate people might be closer to that area. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we can do for your quest. So
Okay.
We'll make it happen.
Okay. Is there anything else that I can help you with? I will remind you again that you have that carapace.
Yeah, what am I supposed to sell that?
You gotta figure out what it is.
Didn't it come off of the
bug thingy.
Big bug bitch.
Yeah, the bug thingy.
Big boo.
We love a big bug bitch.
Rahk does not love big bugs.
I don't either.
Rahk does not love bugs of any sort, size, type, or sort.
Budrick loves all bugs.
Rahk, I will remind you, you have an orb as well. I
know. I'm waiting for him to finish his conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. You can take over.
Rahk is patiently waiting.
You can take over.
Right, so I'm gonna step up to the counter and hold out the orb towards the artificer and be like, "What is this?"
Oh, and okay. And he'll just like gently try and take it from you, like without touching you as much as possible. Oh, hold on one moment, and he'll just sort of reach into his pocket and pull out a magnifying glass. Oh, yes, I can see. I see. And he just kind of goes, puts his hand over it. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, it's sort of something that you would use to help protect yourself a little bit more. Do you do a lot of flying, sir?
Yes.
Flying? Oh, this
flips
might
my wings at him.
Whew, so this might help you in the event that you're in a thunderstorm. It's what we would call an orb of shielding. This one in particular, if you can see the dark cracks in it, is one specifically designed to shield against thunder damage.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And he'll just like, instead of handing it back to you, he just sets it down on the counter in front of him so that you can take it, so he doesn't have to touch you.
And I pick it up and take it. How much is worth?
I'll tell you in a second.
And also on the bag of tricks, what type of bag of tricks is it? What color is the bag?
It is gray. I would say it's like a shimmery gray color, but gray. I would say the Orb of Shielding, he would ask you, how much would you want to sell it for?
I'm looking around at the things, and does he have the prices listed on the items?
Mm-hmm.
So how much is the bag of tricks and the deck of illusions?
So deck of illusions is 400 gold, and the bag of tricks is 600 gold.
And what is the Qual's feather token? What does that do?
Qual's feather token, it's the fan variety. So that one. If you're on a boat or ship, you can use an action to toss the token up to 10 feet in the air. The token disappears and a giant flapping fan takes its place. The fan floats and creates a wind strong enough to fill the sails of one ship, increasing its speed by 5 miles per hour for 8 hours. It's a single use. But basically, big old fucking gust of wind for 8 hours.
He's gonna shrug and he's gonna slide the orb back into his pocket and just kind of back up.
Okay.
He's gonna look over at Grimble, see if he's done.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to head out if you guys are ready.
I haven't gotten there yet.
So
Oh, I thought you came through the door.
I will say at this point they probably are just arriving.
Walking in.
As well as us.
Yeah, because you're with
Alina
them.
and I.
Yeah.
Alina busted the door. Sister, darling, how are you?
Oh my! Have we met before?
I actually just came from the Nimble Thimble. Alice was telling me all about you.
Oh, Alice is a dear. Was she able to help you with everything all right there? Did you order any nice
She was
clothing?
Yes.
Very
We got
nice.
some custom orders for some looks for the
Custom.
capital.
Ooh, and you see like sort of like a light come up and it's say sort of it's a nice ball gown type thing for yourself. I'd imagine.
Absolutely.
Tell me you got some gem inlays. That's a must for sure.
You know who I did.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, is there anything I can help you with today? I've got some lovely items in front, and I don't want to say his whole demeanor changes, but when he's dealing with her, he's a lot more salesman-y than he did with the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, let's see what you have, honey. Let me take a look. I'm just taking a little gander. Deck illusions.
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting.
So I tell you, a deck of illusions. It's a box that contains a set of parchment cards. Full deck has 34 cards. The deck's functions only if the cards are drawn at random. So it's also like the deck of many things. You use an action to draw a card and throw it to the ground within 30 feet of you. An illusion of one or more creatures forms where the card lands and remains until dispelled. An illusory creature appears real, of the appropriate size, and behaves as if it were a real creature, except it doesn't do any harm. While you are within 120 feet of the illusory creature and can see it, you can use an action to move it magically anywhere within 30 feet of its card. Any physical interaction with the creature reveals it to be an illusion because objects pass through it. Someone who uses an action to visually inspect the creature identifies it as an illusion with a successful DC, and the creature then appears translucent. And the illusion lasts until the card's moved or the illusion is dispelled.
Interesting.
So, like, pick a random card out of a deck, like clubs, diamonds, hearts, whatever.
Okay.
She's telling you to, and she'll give you an example.
Oh, am I? Okay. You said pick a card?
Yeah. So say a card at random from a regular deck of cards.
Like a card from random. Two of hearts.
So if you randomly pull the two of hearts, the illusion would be a goblin. Right. So you don't know what the illusion is gonna be. It's kind of like think of it like wild magic, where you're not sure what it is. You know specifically it will be an illusion of something, but the type of card that's pulled is random for whatever creature it is.
Does do I see this illusion right now in front of me?
No, I'm just telling you that as like above table or below table, whatever the fuck it is. Like just how it works, right?
Fabulous.
So like it would be something that you would use for like distractions or something like that to sort of
scaring the shit out of somebody.
Scare somebody, yeah. If you're like, I'm a magician, and then you know, like, and then, oh my god, anything like that. It could also help you with like intimidation checks or something where if you have to do like some kind of perform for your life in front of RuPaul. I don't know. You know, like that kind of thing might come in hand. There's any number of uses that you can imagine for something like that. But yeah, that would be
okay.
what that is.
And I also see this bag of holding. It almost looks like a Hermes honey. How much is this, darling?
So the bag of holding. Let's see what's like 500. Yeah, 500. 500 gold.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to ask Andy: is the deck of illusions, is it a full deck or is it a fuck around and find out when you buy it?
It's a full deck. The only time it's not full is if you find one.
Okay.
And the bag of tricks.
And then how much?
Could be just a shady ass merchant.
The bag of tricks is specific to the color. So that one is looks like a relatively ordinary bag. This one is gray in color, as I said, shimmery gray. When you reach inside the bag, you reveal the presence of a small fuzzy object. You can use an action to pull the object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. When it lands, it transforms into a creature, which is determined by a D8 roll. So for the gray bag, you have access to a weasel, a giant rat, a badger, a boar, a panther, a giant badger, a dire wolf, or a giant elk. The creature is friendly to you and your companions, and it acts on your turn. You use a bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes on its next turn, or to give it general orders such as like attack your enemies. In the absence of such orders, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. Once
I call out from the back of the room.
Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled from the bag, it can't be used again until the next dawn. So like you have to go through like the whole day. So say you pulled it, use an action to pull 3 creatures out to help you in a fight. You can't use it again until after a dawn has passed.
I've been hanging back a little bit, but I call out, how much is the deck?
The deck of illusions is 400 gold.
And the stone of good luck?
The stone of good luck is 600 gold.
Ooh. And, you know, Alina, Larys, and Budrick weren't around for any conversation regarding what this person may need to lower these prices. You know, money isn't really an object to me, dear, but the prices do seem a bit steep. Is there any way that we can potentially get these a little lower?
Well, I did mention to your friend, like, you can do some work for the Adventurers Guild, or I have a friend in the north side of the city. His name is Jack. He's a potion maker of sorts. He'll reward you for testing his potions, and I told your friend if he does it in my stead, I can offer a discount.
Okay. That sounds fabulous. Looks over at you, at said friend. All right. Well, I guess we have a bit to do, but okay. I think I'll be back.
Okay, wonderful.
I ask him as she's, backing off. Do you know where Coranthus is?
Who is that?
The wizard, Coranthus.
No, I don't. I don't know a wizard by that name.
Insight check.
He's not lying.
He's not lying. Like, oh, okay. Thought you might.
No, I don't have. I mean, I deal with wizards, but I haven't met one named Coranthus that I'm aware of.
Are there any wizards in the city that right now that you're aware of?
There could be any number of wizards in the city. None that I know of specifically where they might be, but I mean, it's a pretty big city.
Do you know
I
of
don't know
anyone
who
that
everybody
live?
is. No, I
You
don't know
know
any.
of any wizards that live in the city?
I don't know any wizard that lives particularly in the city. Generally, they like to live sort of off in their own spaces.
Do you know of any wizard hangouts in the city?
I mean, you might find more information at the Adventurers Guild, but I don't know. They would know for that, that type of profession. They might know there.
Gotcha. Thanks.
And for the other people
You
that don't
saw
know, the Stone of Good Luck gives you a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
That does sound fabulous.
you sell health potions at all?
I don't, but Dak does. He sells discount ones that may have other side effects, and regular potions as well. Regular potions as well. But yeah, he's the best place to buy potions in the city.
You're gonna fuck around
Is
and
the
find out
only
what them
place?
bargain bin, fucking Walmart, great value potions, bitch.
Yeah, do you have any bulk potions?
I mean, he is the one place in the city that you would be able to find the best type of potions. Like I said, he has ones that he sells to people at discount, and then he does have just like regular unaffected potions as well.
Okay. Above the table, I'm really getting the feeling you want us to go check out this potion guy.
Or the Adventurers Guild.
Rahk has been standing here with a look of deep, intensive thought on his face, and he steps back up to the shopkeep and says, "Trade."
Oh,
what sort of trade?
Or for gray bag.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if it's worth the whole amount. I mean, generally, I think those go for like 50 to 100 gold. So it's not quite like a even trade for it. I could trade you the difference, if that's something that you were wanting to do in that regard.
That's how much?
So we could do trade plus cash?
Yeah. So it's like 50 to 100 gold. So if you pass a charisma, like a persuasion check, I'll let you do it for 100. If you fail it, it's 50.
Gotcha.
And I won't give you disadvantage. But I'm not giving you advantage either.
I need to step away for a minute to let my dog out here.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
We're
can
gonna have
hear
a
you.
break. We're gonna have a break in a minute, so it's okay.
Okay, I'll hold on then.
See, if y'all hoes would have gave y'all items to Alina to do the trader, we might have been able to work this bitch.
In my head, I try to tell, I try to scare and confuse Rahk and like tell him, Rahk, distraction, flap your wings, flap your wings, flap your wings, flap your wings.
He just kind of looks around, confused again, shrugs, puts the orb back in his pocket, walks away.
Love it. Okay.
God damn it, Rahk, in my head. God damn it.
All right, y'all done in the shop?
Oh, hold on. I got a dumb idea. So he's a commoner, right?
I mean, common for an elf, I guess, would be, but he's like a merchant, so he's got money.
But he's not. He's just a shopkeeper.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast command on him.
Oh, yeah, nice, dude.
So he needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the fucking door.
Okay. Pull out a thing for him. Hang on.
So Alina's leaving.
Just to be clear, I am sticking around.
I'm just gonna be, chilling at the front, like just staring out through the window at the weir.
She's coding
Really,
a
look
dice. She's
out.
cheating.
Huh?
She's coding a dice. She's cheating.
So I'm
She's loading
coding
them
a
bitches up real
dice?
quick.
No, I'm giving him a
Mhm.
stat buff based on the fact that he's an artificer from the thing. 19.
What was the roll?
Damn.
17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah, he passes. Okay. That's why I asked if he was a commoner, because if he was, he's like a solid 10s across the board, so there's no way he's fucking making it.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's also an artificer, so I gave him a slight buff.
Yeah, you give him one hell of a buff if he's got a 17 normally.
Well, no, you said he's got
You don't fuck-
like it's a wisdom saving throw. You said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that plus 2.
So his wisdom save is a 17 plus 2?
No, he gets with the save is the plus 2 on the wisdom,
Oh, okay.
right? And then I rolled it.
Yeah.
17 plus 2.
Well, there goes my dumb idea.
In my head,
See, is shit going south in there now?
No, it's fine.
No, he
my
won't have
head, I
known.
try
It
to
just
get-
basically he tried to cast it and
Yeah.
it didn't work. Didn't take hold.
Yeah.
I tell
Thank God,
Rahk,
bitch.
Rahk, it's Larys. I can talk inside your head.
He
I
turns
kn-
and just stares at you.
I need you.
Dead eyes.
Yeah.
Dead bird eyes just staring.
And I'm like looking at him like, focus, focus. Thank you.
Say
And I'm
something to him,
letting-
then jingle, jingle, jingle. All right, I need you to do this. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Rahk, shinies, up in the ceiling and in the rafters.
There's no
Get it,
rafters.
it's
It's
up there. Well, there's
it's a regular
beams.
shop.
Just like a Circle K. Like a regular ass shop. Are you gonna rob this dude? Because that's what I was gonna do, so I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure that's the plan. Under the table. Under the
Yep.
table.
And so I'm telling Rahk, shinies, money.
He looks up, sees absolutely no shinies or money above him, and walks out the front door.
Damn it. Rahk, come
Hey,
here.
Rahk. Hi, Rahk. How you doing?
Rahk, come back to Larys.
He is now ignoring all the voice in his head.
Oh no.
He was lied to. He was lied to by the voice and no longer believes it to be real.
Oh no.
While I'm outside the shop, can I just start, doing a little flip coin game where I just flip a piece of gold to Rahk and he flips it back and we just do that outside the shop?
I mean, you can flip it towards him whether or not he's got the dexterity to flip it.
I mean, he's got the dexterity. Whether or not he's gonna flip it back.
He might just keep it.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
So I'm gonna
That's
say
a
you
high
flip a
for
gold
me,
coin
one
towards
go.
him. Rahk, what do you do?
I'm gonna snatch it out of the air.
And then, Alina puts her hand out, like, throw it back so we could just keep going. But I don't know if he'll catch the sentiment.
Do you want me to roll for anything when I caught it or no?
I want you to act how your character would act in that instance. He's just been thrown something
the-
shiny and gold.
He's absolutely putting it in his pocket. He puts it right into his gold pouch.
Okay.
So-
And then you
Right
just
into
see like
his gold
Alina's
pouch.
hand just like close and kind of.
Just-
Okay.
So
all right, so
Rahk
Rahk, you
and
can
Alina
plus
are
1 gold.
outside. Is the front? Is the door? Can they still see us? Is the door still open?
The door's still open, yeah.
All right, cool. So I drop loudly a coin to get Rack's attention. So minus
gonna-
1 gold.
I'm gonna glance in at the floor, looking at you, and then down at the gold, and then back up to you.
And then I throw 3 golds in like not like at the counter, but close to the counter. Enough to cause a distraction, essentially. And I
was
want to
gonna
see
say,
what
is the shopkeeper like, what the fuck is happening?
Are you doing this
Probably.
to
Rack-
try to
that's what
distract the
Rack is
shopkeeper
doing.
or Rahk?
No, I want Rack. I need Rack
Rack-
to act up in the store.
Rack is just staring very confused at why you are throwing your money all around this store right now. He's stupid. He's not a mindless creature.
He has
I
a
know.
-2 to intelligence. He is a dumb bird. He's not gonna pick up what you're putting
Right.
down.
I'm hoping he comes over to get it shiny.
Oh, okay.
Again, he's not mindless. He's just stupid. He's.
I'm gonna say the
He's
shopkeeper's
not a
now
wild
looking at you
creature.
like, why are you throwing gold pieces?
And I just look at Rack
in
and just
my
tell him,
shop?"
Rack, those are for you. Not in his head, like actually just tell him.
Oh, he's just gonna calmly walk in, pick up each piece, and then walk back out the front door. He's just wondering why people are being so nice now and giving him so much money because he's gotten 5 gold in the last fucking minute.
What a king. What an icon.
And I look at Grimble in his head and I tell him, I needed Rack to act up, goddammit. I'm trying to distract the shopkeeper.
Was
At this point, I walk out and join Alina and Rack.
Hey, boo boo. I was trying
Hey,
to play a little flip coin game with
What?
Rack, but he didn't.
So everybody's out of the store except for me and
Larys, yeah.
Larys.
So what's around on the walls?
Just different items. I would say more of the same of what you're already sort of seeing. So just like different bags of holding, other types of just like invention type things.
I tell Grimble, distract him, get him to go look at the walls, like get him away from the countertop if you can.
Y'all gonna get us murdered.
Easy,
Well,
light work.
not us.
Once
Me, Rack, and Boo Boo chilling.
once everybody's out, I look back at the shopkeeper whose name I escaped, Don
Siston
Jr.
or something, whatever.
Don Siston. I'm like, thank God that filth left. Right? Ugh. Do you have anything
And I
I
look
can
over at
clean
him
up
like-
with?
What the fuck?
I'm not sure what you, sir. Every customer is a valued customer. I don't know.
Oh, agreed. Every
Um,
customer is a valued customer, but some are more valuable than others.
right.
Like Alina.
Like I said, I don't have anything. Clean up. I don't know what you want to do cleanup wise.
Maybe something to wipe my hands with. Do you have a public restroom or something I can just anything? How about one of these? And I'm just gonna grab the closest liquid I find and dump it on my hands. Yo, you wanted a distraction. Here you go. It's not stupid if it works.
I guess.
Did you look at any kind of label before you grabbed?
Oh, absolutely not. I just first chance. Be a
Wonderful.
can of Coors Light or whatever. I don't care.
I want you to roll a D100.
The chaos
thing?
begins. The chaos begins, bitch.
Hold please. Let me pull up Get actual D100.
Y'all fucking
There's
around
no
in Andy
D100.
McFly
Oh,
shop,
that.
bitch.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all fucking around at this woman's shop. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
Be fine. Be fine.
Here we go. Huh. Here we go. Oh, big money time. It's not bad. It's a 93.
Yeah,
I say as that number means absolutely fuck all to me. But I feel good about it. I
Make
feel
sure you
good
throw the
about it.
bottle.
Oh!
Make sure you throw the bottle. Make a huge mess.
No, he's already dumped it all over his hands.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm just dumping
It's
it.
mess
as
everywhere.
you dump this, I would say very viscous liquid over your hands, it almost forms into like ringlets around your hands, and suddenly you have donuts appearing like you just stuck them on all your fingers. And then as the liquid falls to the floor, more donuts just like appear on the ground where the bottle's coming to rest.
Oh my god, Siston, help him!
Why would you take that? I can't even. I don't know what that was. That was just something that Jack delivered earlier.
Well, freaking go help him! That was just in your shop. What the hell just happened?
Listen, you're the ones causing a commotion. I'll call the City Watch in here, just taking things off the counters and just opening it and doing whatever, what have you. What kind of bad motives? And he's saying this. He's like coming around the counter, and he's sort of pulled a towel from behind some portion behind the counter. And he's coming forward. He's just, I don't know, take this. And so he's now standing. You're in front of the counter. Grimble's to the side, and he's come around the counter to stand next to Grimble. And
I want to try to steal the Bag of Holding and Deck of Illusions.
You can pick one thing. You greedy little bastard. Okay, so you need to do
Sleight of hand.
Well, a stealth check first to move behind the counter, and then sleight of hand.
Oh, is everything on the counter?
No, it's behind the glass.
Oh. I can just lean over.
Without him seeing?
Behind the glass. You gotta be sneaky.
Yeah, it's an 11.
For stealth?
Yeah, I rolled an 11.
Okay. And what's your sleight
I rolled
of hand?
a 6 plus 5. So then the sleight of hand 23.
Okay, so I will say that you are able to with much effort reach over and just slide your hand under like over and reach very precariously but quickly, snap that bag of holding and take it, but it is now glaringly obvious that it's gone because there's an empty space where it was, and you two are the only ones left in this shop.
But we weren't the only ones that were in the shop.
Right, but it was there when he was behind the counter, and he went around the corner, and you two are the only ones still in that shop.
But he wasn't paying attention to what was down in there when everybody left.
Above the table, you ain't about to try framing us for your misdeeds.
Nothing. He never removed anything from behind the counter.
I haven't moved
he never
anything.
actually pulled anything out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Heck?
So then I go over to Grimble, but staying on the side of him of where, like, the side of the counter to kind of also obstruct his view. Also, I can direct Siston to the direction I want him to, like, stay. Oh my god, Siston, here, let me help you. What was it? What potion? How can we fix it? What do we do? He's got donuts, pastries for arms. What do I?
No.
What?
They've just appeared there. His arms have not become donuts. It's just the liquid has turned into donuts on his hands. They've fallen off. It's basically like he just removes them. They come off.
Okay. What? Is this dangerous? Is he
permanent source of temporary HPs?
Are you what? Is that temporary?
Yeah, am I like a permanent source of temp HP because I just provide donut breakfast?
No, it's just a random donuts. It's just like rations kind of thing if you want to keep them, but
Gross. Must be Duncan.
Must be
I mean, it's
Duncan.
random
Yeah.
magic donuts. I don't know.
I
But yeah,
bump
so
into Sistin, like trying to help. Just like, oh my god, Sistin, I'm so sorry.
sir, it's fine. I mean, listen, I'm if you're not purchasing anything now, I'm gonna ask you to leave. Like I said, go meet with Dak. Try and get that be his control group. And like I said, I'll offer you a discount when you come back. But otherwise, you're causing far too much of a commotion here.
I'm all hands today. I'm so sorry, and I'm like backing out to the front to the door. I'm outside, but the door's still open. Like, you're right. I'm sorry. We'll go see Dak. Well, so sorry, so sorry. And I just, kneeling and so my apologies. Are you Grimble? Like, are you good? Like, you got gauges all over your what? You all right?
Just need somebody. I think I really need to go see that potion guy. Oof.
Yeah, we might have to, as we're just, and we're out.
Okay. On that note, we'll take a break for a couple
Yeah.
minutes. Let out your dogs, grab a snack, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I have the bag of holding. So I have to.
Yes, you have it. Are you going to add it to your inventory right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta remember how
For
to do
what
that.
it's worth, you can stuff a human in there.
I can do it. Just give me a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do it.
You can, but they run out of oxygen pretty fucking quickly.
As long as you pull them out every 9 minutes, they're okay. And if you get another bag of holding, you can shove the bag of holding in a bag of holding and essentially blow up the world.
I'm just wondering, like, is there anything already
go.
in the bag of holding?
No.
Did you say blow up the world?
Yeah, if you put a bag of holding in a bag of holding, it basically makes a black hole.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Can you then put that black hole in a bag of holding?
No, it's gone. Everything is gone.
It'd be like the event horizon.
Exactly. All right, I'll be right back.
Same. I gotta pee.
Be back.
BRB, I'm gonna go get coffee.
Yeah. Good shit. Oh. Listen, I don't know how they're gonna fare when they come back, if they come back. We'll find out.
I was gonna say, bitch, they being very bold on the anti-McFly campaign.
We'll find out.
Alright, BRB.
Let's go try this out for a second. Boop. Borrowed time. Oh my goodness. Maybe. I know. I think your dice are pretty afraid of that jail. Every time you don't get in that one, you die a little. Maybe. Nigel was one more nat one away from having you guys all die in that tower on Friday. Very possible. Very possible. You just never know. Boom. And now we wait. It's just going to turn into a stream of me eating popcorn. I see from that laugh that you're back, Caustic, from any break you've taken.
I have been pinned down by an upside down tater tot.
Okay, you said tater tot. I thought for a second you said table, and I was like, what?
Oh.
But that's also acceptable. He never laughed. I know, right? He's like, rude. I don't even need a break. More D&D.
Well, how can I move when I have this boy just laying on his back right here?
It's true. I am also here for the fact that Rahk is just that dumb that he's not picking up anything that Larys is putting down. Yeah, for it.
He was a soldier. He was a sergeant, so he has some discipline. So he's not just gonna act up in a store for no reason just because somebody threw some gold down. You know, they said it's for him. He's gonna go pick it up. Like, okay,
thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
God damn it, Rahk. 19, mama. Dopey. Got you dopey.
Storm, you know how to adjust your money, right?
Yeah, I already did. For the money I tried to throw it.
Okay,
Rahk to be like,
I put the bag of holding in
distraction,
your
bruh.
thing. You do need to go through a short or long rest in order to start using it to like equip it.
Oh, okay.
So
That's fine.
Well, then you got it.
Mine. I could put live people in there. That's
So here's so 9 minutes is all you get. Then you got to take them out. If
fully
it's not
take them out, or just like put their
you
head
can pull
out?
their head out.
Okay.
But you then have to shove them back in.
Yeah.
So it's like a grapple check, or you can knock them unconscious. Again,
I'll probably just do that.
If you put food in there, it doesn't keep. So just a heads up. And also, if you put a person in there with liquid, they will drown. Because it's not like a Birkin bag where there's compartments. It's just a fucking void.
I like that. That's a good torture technique.
Not where I was going with that, but all right.
They should scare you, Abby. They should scare you. For sure.
Playing unhinged characters is fun. Doing menacing shit gets interesting. Right. It's never not worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, we got a bag of holding out of that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We should have killed him.
I thought about it. There's always next time.
We just walked out the door. I could always just burn his shop down.
Do you have anything that causes fire? Oh yeah, you have fireball.
What is it with these two parties and burning buildings now?
Fireball, baby. Fire leaves no witnesses.
In the middle of the day in a bustling city, you're just gonna cast fireball. Okay.
Between Grimble and Nigel, they're gonna burn this city to the fucking ground.
My psionic daggers don't leave marks, but they can still kill people.
Not parties, Nigel. Just so you're aware, Abby, Grimble is the first one to resort to fire every time so far. So, as a cleric,
yes, as a kobold cleric, okay.
Mm-hmm. He could be worshiping like a fire deity. I don't know.
He still has to pick his god. He hasn't told me. I sent him a message. He
I
never
totally
answered.
forgot about that. I'm really bad about using Discord for anything ever. I text Storm. I was like, "Hey, how do I get into the game?"
Yeah.
It's like I don't know where to go.
I don't know. He told us, and I was like, the same way you got in last time.
But I didn't remember how I got in last time.
Yes. It'll be fine. Alina, are you back? Zaf? Crickets. We wait.
I'm back. Zaf is back.
Now we're just waiting on Contour.
As usual.
I think I just adjusted my mic so it actually uses my headset now instead of the shitty mic on my camera.
You sound much better now.
Oh yeah, look at me. God, look at me. Who'd have thought?
So turn you down a smidge.
That's better.
There we go.
I've just been sitting back listening to you guys' plans of violence.
We didn't have any violence. We stole.
Nobody died.
Right.
What do you mean we stole? You stole.
We stole.
I mean,
you stole.
The bag of holding.
I mean, I heard you guys just say we should have killed him. So
Yes. Witnesses
I don't know how much of a defense that is.
But we didn't. We didn't.
Right. This time.
But you would have if you had to do it again.
I mean, I'm not against going back and doing it now.
So again, violence.
Violence is always the answer. I think that's how that goes.
These two are going to end up getting the entire party killed, I can tell.
Please, I've never been responsible for a TPK. I've never even been responsible for my own death.
Yet.
That is a
good
good
be thrown
yet.
in a prison.
I can get out of prison.
I mean, just dungeons and no dragons.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dungeons.
Dungeons and more dungeons. Alright, while she's waiting, are you guys gonna head over to Dax, or what's your next order of business?
We want to go to
is going to walk towards the Adventurers Guild while opening his bottle of rum and taking a swig.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Everybody going towards the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah, I think it's a good place to go.
Yeah, why not? Sure, let's go that way.
Okay. I'll wait for her.
My telepathy has worn off.
No, it hasn't.
3 hours.
Right. I'm keeping track of time. I'll let you know when it's
not
fucking...
real.
Oh, I thought
hours.
No, it's in-game.
In-game hours are a lifetime. Like, every turn is only 6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Ask Andy, I actually calculated exactly how fast I fly based on my movement speed.
I'll tell you when it's worn off,
Sure.
so that you're aware.
All right, so we start heading over to the Adventurers Guild.
Are we gonna leave that guy alive?
Damn.
Might have an adventure for us.
He wants us to go drink a potion. The first potion I drank gave me donut fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Before you didn't
I got
drink it, you
Timbits for
poured it
fingers
on your
now.
fucking hands. No, you don't.
And
He wants us to.
They didn't
Imagine
turn
if I
it
would've
into
drank
fucking Timbits. You just had donuts appear, and then they were cleaned off.
He wants us to drink the potions in his stead to give us a discount on the stuff. But if we kill him,
then everything's free 99.
You think?
And then we burn it down afterwards.
Again,
so we
Cole, do you
do
have
it at night.
disguise self?
Not yet.
Fuck.
I say we're doing it at night because it's middle of the fucking day.
Why
So?
wouldn't we capture him, make him do the potions? We can put him in the bag of holding.
So you want to
What even
go?
is this party?
I don't know.
We're trying to avoid the repercussions of our previous actions.
You're
What
gonna
is your
end up with
alignment?
worse repercussions, setting something on fire, killing a man.
Not how.
What
Who's he gonna
what is your
tell?
alignment? What is your alignment as a cleric?
It is unclear. Oh, I don't remember what I picked. I think I
It should
picked.
be pretty clear.
Lawful neutral.
I am lawful neutral.
Lawful.
And I'm chaotic neutral. So
Yeah, so I'm balancing him out.
Neutral.
You ain't balancing out dick.
Balancing him out, you're talking about intentionally burning someone's fucking shop to the ground.
Yeah, that's not lawful.
I'm back.
on the way to the Adventurers Guild, I'm gonna stop at the inn.
Okay. Or?
I want to put the bag of holding underneath. Like,
No, keep it with you.
hide it.
Nope.
Hide it in the room.
Nope, keep it with you.
Why?
I need to run.
Yeah, don't ever let that go. Because then there will be a party of people like us who will come in and steal. You keep it on you.
Storm, check your DMs.
Also the fact that those two elves know the innkeeper and we're staying at that inn.
Yeah, I messaged you back.
Oh, okay.
That man is gonna know who robbed him, know exactly where he's staying.
You're heading to the... So you do want to go to the inn? Or you don't want to go to the inn?
I was thinking about hiding the evidence. You guys don't think I should do that?
I want to see where the chips fall.
I vote you keep it on you.
I'm not lawful, but I am chaotic.
Are you now telling the
I
rest
also
of the
don't think
group that you stole that bag?
I was gonna say, I don't think that we know.
So as we're walking, I like open my jacket where the bag of holding is and nudge Grimble and like show him like, yo.
You stole that?
Yeah, because you use that distraction. That's what I asked the distraction for.
I didn't know you were gonna steal it from him.
Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna steal it from us. The bag of holding. Didn't you want the bag of holding?
It's not very lawful of you.
No, I'm a rogue. You know.
Wait, is he supposed to be a lawful character?
Grimble is.
Okay, Grimble is.
Larys is chaotic neutral.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm chaotic good, aren't I?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Budrick
racist
is neutral,
motherfucker.
and Rahk is chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. But he just does whatever the fuck he wants
Yep.
in that sense of chaotic.
That racist motherfucker isn't gonna miss this. It's better in our hands anyway.
Oh, I feel like he's gonna miss it.
That you have a bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're showing all of them? All right.
No, as of right now, I'm just showing Grimble. I nudged him like, go check it out.
Maybe keep that quiet between us.
Yep. And then I tuck it back into the thing.
As you guys make your way towards the Adventurers Guild, and you get just in front of sort of like the area where it's in front of the guild, close to the like this sort of square area that's right there. You see some children playing hide and seek. One of them's a very young girl, and she runs up to you. I'm gonna say she runs up probably to Alina, because she seems she's the prettiest looking one in the party. And she asked the party to be seekers so that she can hide with the other 6 children that are playing with her, so that she doesn't have to be the it of this party, like with her
So
friends.
she wants me
So
to play.
she wants to be able to hide along with the other 6 children. So there's 7 children in total, and she asks you guys if you will be the seekers to find them in their game of hide and seek.
I'm down to play.
Pass. And I keep walking.
Yeah, okay. Anybody else?
Rahk is staring confused at them, but shrugs and just stays there.
I'll go whatever way everybody wants to go.
You guys can split up. You don't have to stay together.
What does Budrick want to do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust kids.
Budrick, I don't know, it's pretty indifferent right now.
Grimble?
I say we go to the Adventurers Guild. That we don't. There's only so much time in the day. We have to go to the Adventurers Guild. We also have to go see Dak.
Yeah, but is there anything more rewarding than a children's laughter and smiles?
Loot. Silence. Anything but a child's laughter or voice or presence.
I take it you didn't get much hugs in your childhood, have you?
I didn't know my parents. I was raised in a brothel.
That tracks.
Like, what you can? I'm not gonna play. If Alina, you want to play, I mean, by all means. But I mean, I'm going to the Adventurers Guild.
So you're breaking off from the party right now?
If anyone's coming with me, yeah, sure. I'm going to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, so as you start to head towards the Adventurers Guild, and these children can see that you're not willing to play, they start going, too old, too slow, too old, too slow.
I want to intimidate them. Never.
Do not harm the children.
I'm not gonna harm them.
Jesus.
Grimble, are you playing their game?
I'll sit out and watch.
Okay. So the other 3, Rahk, are you playing?
Yes.
Okay. Larys, are you still heading to the Adventurers Guild by yourself, or are you just gonna stand next to Grimble and watch?
For now, I'll stand next to Grimble.
I too am gonna watch.
Oh, okay. So it's just the 2, the Rahk and Alina. Okay. So the little girl explains to you that it's fairly simple. They want you to close your eyes and count for a minute and give them a chance to hide.
Okay.
They will run off into like the adjoining alleys areas. They won't go inside any buildings. Won't go too far, but they will hide, and then you guys will do rolls to see if you can find them. And there's 7 children total. Okay. So she's all right. So when I say go, you close your eyes, you start counting, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, she gets a really excited look on her face, and she's just, okay, guys, they said yes, and then runs off and starts, said, okay, close your eyes and count. She screams back at you. So
Okay,
for good measure, we'll just say you count to 60. Close your eyes and count to 60.
Okay.
Before they go, I tap them on the shoulder and cast guidance.
Both of them or just one of them?
I think I can only do it at one. So
okay. Just one. Which one? You
Pretty
want to
sure
give it to
I can only
Rahk,
do
or you want
one.
to give it to Alina?
It's concentration, I think.
Can only do one. I would like. Who's got the lower investigation?
That's if that's what the roll
Probably.
is.
Take a wild guess.
Drama.
I'll cast it on Rahk.
Okay.
7 intelligence. Who's got the lower investigation? Come on.
Which, I mean, you can fly, so you have height advantage, so that should help.
Absolutely.
So
Maybe.
And I'm gonna sit back and watch these two idiots try to hunt down children.
I'm gonna say,
Well,
as
we
the
can
DM, don't cheat in this game by flying. They expect you to act like children, right?
But we can see where they're
Act
going to
like
hide,
children?
right?
If children had wings, are you telling me they wouldn't use them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, as the DM, don't do it.
Okay.
But we can see
The
where they're
rest
going
of
to hide,
you can
right?
see the direction they're going, but you don't know specifically where they're going to hide. And you gonna cheat in a children's game?
Yeah, I don't like children.
They need to learn.
Oh.
Yeah,
Life
Alright.
is
life's not fair.
So Alina, because you agreed to go first, do your first. It's a survival check.
So,
Survival.
I'm going according to something in the book
they're
here.
hiding.
They're hiding.
10 plus 1, 11.
So, you. Which direction would you like to search in? North, east, south, or west?
We're gonna take it to the east first.
All right. So, you find the first child, young boy, hiding just behind one of the doors to the Adventurers Guild. He's holding it open so that he's hiding behind it. And you manage to just pop open the door and be like,
Got you.
Got you. He goes, "Aw, darn!" And he goes to sit down, sort of on a grassy area near where everybody else is. Rahk, you are doing a survival check next.
Yes. 7.
Can I help him, like, after seeing which way one of the kids went? Just telepathically tell him.
You want to give him advantage by using your
Yeah.
telepathic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully
You
it
want
works
me to
this
roll
time,
again?
Rahk.
So roll one more time. Yeah.
20, Nat 20, so
Oh,
21.
yeah.
Okay. So
Don't forget to roll a d4 with those for
I'm
your.
gonna search. I'm gonna search to the
guidance.
north.
yeah, you also have
Well,
guidance as well. So you get a
Oh.
D4 plus to it.
So I tell him.
I mean, you get it with an
what
nat 20,
direction
so it
they
doesn't
go.
matter. So north, you find one of the children hiding next to the gated area near the back garden of the hotel, and he's almost holding up twigs to try and hide amongst the bushes. And I would just say that Rahk being Rahk would just basically just like poke his head directly into the bush and be like, found. I don't know what the fuck you would say when you find somebody, but that's what I assume. Rahk, and the little go.
Oh! He can act like he is, you know.
And it's basically, and she goes, and then she's like, oh, and she'll run back and join her friend. Alina, you are rolling next.
Could you imagine? Hold up. I just put it in a chat. That's Rahk. Just staring at the children.
Yeah.
Okay. Survival check again, correct?
Oh, that was me.
Oh my
earlier.
god. Yeah.
That was the dead bird eye stare at Larys earlier, right there.
10 plus 1, 11.
All right. So, which direction you want to look in?
I'll go south this time.
Okay. So, near to where the weaponsmith's shop is, you find another little girl sort of using some of the curtain cloths that are hanging down in front of the shop to sort of hide, almost like you're like hiding behind a curtain kind of thing. You can describe how you find her. You might see little shoes poking out the bottom.
And Alina obviously sees the shoes, and I'm just still playing silly, making it exciting, having the child wait with bated breath because they don't know, oh, is she not going to see me? And then I turn around and be like, surprise! I got you.
Oh, Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. We'll go and join the rest. So, Rahk, it's now your turn again. Don't forget you have guidance. Still.
Yes. I think guidance only works for one check.
Does it?
Yeah. Regardless, I rolled a 19 for this one.
It's a con up to a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'd say you'd be pretty good. You would also get to decide when you want to use it, right? I would
10
assume.
turns.
Yeah. Sorry. So
I rolled a 18 plus 1. So.
Okay. I would say, Rahk, that you probably find the one of the little boys hiding behind like a hedge that's in front of the inn, and you can just sort of go like peer over top and just see him sort of like this, almost like if he doesn't see you, you're not gonna see him. Do you want to describe how you alert him to the fact that you're now dead staring at him over this fucking bush?
I'm just gonna rustle the bush a little bit with one of my wings until he turns around and sees me staring
And he's
at him.
just gonna be like this.
I posted another one.
And like, damn it, he's fine. Be all sulky and go back to where the other one is. How many's that now? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the fifth one, Alina.
Okay.
Your turn.
Survival once more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 6 plus 1, 7.
So you search for probably 3-4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to you if you want to ask your friends for a little hint as to which direction this last child went.
Oh,
like one of them.
Yeah, this one's a little tough. But I think that Alina being good, I think I'll just keep searching, and I didn't find this turn.
Okay. Rahk, your turn.
Ooh, 11 plus 1, 12.
Okay, so Rahk, you will have found one of the children hiding amongst a group of chatty mamas. She is using the skirts of these women to hide, sort of in the middle.
Oh no!
Not under it, but like just so like she's.
No, I'm
she's...
just saying I can see Rahk just be fucking.
So how would you know this child is there? How would you like to sort of be like, gotcha?
Use your wings. Make that skirt like.
I'm not gonna part these ladies' skirts with my wings.
Dead ass, I thought you were just gonna grab one with your talon, bitch, and just be like, move it to the side. Oh my god!
I will say these women seem to be in on it. You think that, well, you won't know, Rahk, but OOC, these children, like, this is the mothers of some of these children, and they're like this with their fans.
How tall are they?
Around like 5.5 foot. So they're slightly taller than you.
Everyone's slightly taller than me.
You're the one that chose your height, bro.
Well, it's the height for this species.
Mm-hmm,
They don't get that tall.
Walk on stilts. I don't know. But you can sort of hear, you can hear that this child is making noises in amongst their skirts.
I'm just gonna walk up and gently part two of the women with my wings so the little girl sees me.
Okay, so Rahk sort of like you know when you see like a bird and it's trying to look for things. And it sort of
Little head
notices that that's where the kid is, and you just see him go with his feathered hands and go, and these women make little stars. Oh my! And you just kind of go. The kid's like, doesn't make any noise. It just because it's very awkward. Okay, and it goes and joins their friends. That's 6. So the 7th child. Go ahead, Alina, and roll.
Okay. 17.
Okay, perfect. So you find the last child, who is the ringleader girl. She's probably hiding at the fountain, so she's actually hid a lot farther away than the other people. She is using one of the statues in the fountain to hide behind it. She climbed into the water and is like pretending to be like part of the statuary.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm just gonna like admire the fountain, you know, and look, and then I just see her like frozen against the statue, and I'm just like, this is some fine work here. All right, I was looking for the children. And then I'm like, where are you at?
You
Like,
could see her chest going.
Just panicking.
Just like, don't see me, don't see me. And you can just see her squeeze her eyes shut, hoping you don't see her.
And then I kind of want her to like think that I like trailed off and walked away.
Okay, so then
So
she
then I just
hears
want her
you,
to, like,
hears nothing, right? So at first she hears you go,
Mhm.
I wonder where she could be. Huh. And then you make like exaggerated steps in a different direction. And you see, you see her like peer out to look towards where you're going.
And I'm just standing there staring at her, and I wave.
Oh. All right. So, 6 of the 7 children gather, and the sort of ringleader child goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. So you found most of us. I'll give you that. You found most of us. I mean, I would like you to do a persuasion check, to see if you can convince this child that you still won the game.
Okay.
Because you found 6 of 7.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think so. I rolled a 2, plus a 4 is a 6.
Rahk, would you also like to try persuading?
What am I trying to persuade?
That you guys won the
persuasion.
game.
I will try. This is gonna be rough.
You got this, Rahk. I believe in you.
Nope, I got an 8 plus -1, so 7.
Oh, well, good for you. That still works. Okay, so,
Oh yeah.
just tell me, like, say something that you would say to the child to convince them that you won in your own Rahk way.
He's so stupid. He'd just say no. We won.
You gonna look towards Alina for any backup? Or maybe you just gonna use that bird look. We won.
Yeah, he's just gonna say no. We won, and give them that dead bird look stare.
That one right there.
That's the one.
Okay. Rahk and Alina, you could both roll a D100. And then tell me what the number is.
Okay.
D100. There it is. Roll.
Oh wait, did I just roll 2? I just meant to
got
roll
13.
13.
I clicked D100 and then it rolled, but oh wait. It says 1D100. Okay, 83.
Okay. Rahk, you get a crystal-backed hairbrush that can be used to change the color of the bearer's hair. Yeah.
Bear, what bear?
Like whoever
Oh,
owns the fucking hair bearer. Yeah.
So what? He's gonna change his feather colors?
I mean, to
It
be
works on
fair, your
hair. It doesn't work on
response
feathers, unfortunately.
of what bear is in line with your character.
Is that a custom item, Andy?
Yes, I'm gonna have to add it. Alina, you have a jab saw with an ornate mother of pearl handle that can be used to cut a small hole up to 6 inches in diameter in thin air. The hole leads to a small extra planter space where you can store up to 10 pounds of stuff. The saw can only be used to access this extra planter space once per day.
Okay.
So think of it like a jagged nail file with a pearl, ornate mother of pearl handle that you just cut a 6-inch diameter hole, and you can put stuff in up to 10 pounds.
It's a weird fucking safe deposit box.
Basically.
Okay. We love to see it.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know this, but Alina keeps her weed in there.
So this ringleader, mostly just off-put by Rahk's very intense bird gaze, and him saying, "No, we won." It goes, "Oh, okay. You can have this for a prize," and he hands you each your items. Okay. And then they run scampering off to the group of mamas waiting for them.
Well, that was fun. Boo Boo, let me show you what I got.
What'd you get?
It's like this. It's almost like a nail file, but I can open up like a hole in thin air and just put stuff in here. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, but I'm gonna put something.
Like the hole just stays there?
I think it's like a one-time use type of thing, type of deal
Okay.
every day. Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it only holds 10 pounds though, so unfortunately, I can't have it bring my whole wardrobe with me, unfortunately. But shift weave, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you play with us?
Oh, I just wanted to watch.
Okay. So shall we continue to the Adventurers Guild now?
Yeah, let's
Or
do
we're
it.
going to the potion shop, right? Which one were we going to?
Well, these
we're
guys
going to the
wanted to go to
adventure
the
shop.
adventure shop. Do you want to go to the potion shop? That's up to you. You can split off from them if you want.
How much time do we have?
20 minutes.
It's what? Oh yeah, if you want to if you're just talking about you mean in terms of for the session or for the day? Because you still have basically the whole day.
Porque no los dos, okay, honey? Let's do both.
You have time to do
day.
both.
So
if
is
you
it
want
midday?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably about 9:30. It's not that long since you were.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's not that. You had a couple of conversations after breakfast,
It's true.
Yeah, and there was also,
That's about 9:30.
A little OOC bitch. There was a whole motherfucking Grand Con up in Homeboy's shop, but
It wasn't a Grand Con, it was a little 5-finger discount.
That shit was expensive. They go come down and they go shake our shit if they find it. Anyway, continue.
They can shake their shit. They'd have to find us first.
You also don't know that he took it because he only told Grimble.
Oh, I know. That's why I said it was OOC. But all right, let's I guess we can stop at the Adventurers Guild because if I recall correctly, the potion shop is up north, and then I feel like this Adventurers Guild is gonna have a set travel up north to deal with something. So maybe. I think Adventurers Guild first. I'll go with them.
Okay.
Are you coming, Budrick? Hold that hand.
Where are you going?
Adventurers Guild?
Yeah, let's go.
He's literally going to point to the building just to the east of you guys. That one right there. All right, so you all approach the Adventurers Guild. You can see that there is a large sign above the door that looks like some crashing waves with its title, The Rising Tide, on it. You enter into it, and there's like sort of like a bar area, a bunch of tables scattered about, notice boards, that kind of thing. And then there's a what looks like the desk where you would go to speak with somebody about taking on maybe slightly more dangerous missions, things that are more than just like, you know, like at a supermarket, you might see like people put up their own ads of like, hey, you want to be a babysitter? Hey, you want to, that kind of bullshit ads are up on the pin boards. The ones that are behind this desk are the ones that are more lucrative.
This is like a fairy tale, bitch. This is cute. I like this.
And behind the counter, you see this lovely tiefling woman.
Oh, Budrick, I think you're up, honey.
Quest.
Oh, okay, I'll give it a shot. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good morning.
I
Good
cast
morning.
guidance on him before he starts, just in case.
Okay.
You take that extra D4, please.
So, she's good morning. Good morning. My name is Marza. How can I help you find adventurers today?
We're looking to see what needs to be done in town.
Oh, okay. Do you have a lot of experience as a group? Because you're all in like very different. Like, there's no cohesion in your outfits or anything like that to suggest that you are a group, other than the fact that you're walking in together. And nothing about you really screams
unity.
You can kind of see like Alina's just slightly behind Budrick, and the other three are just kind of like out like there, like yeah. Do you have any experience? Like what kind of experience do you have in terms of adventure quests?
I know we've taken down some bandits in our time and some elemental monsters.
Okay.
My other traveling partners here have had their own adventures here as well and gone through their trials to get here.
Oh, and she looks towards Grimble, Rahk, and Larys. What sort of things have you guys done?
Well, the elemental that was in the inn, we as a group took care of that. As you can see from my little friends here is rocking that carapace. We took down the insectoid beast thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh,
I mean, I've got a couple of things that you might be able to help with. Are you looking for something like within city limits, outside city limits? Any preference at
Can
all?
somebody do an intimidation check on her to just show that we're a group to be fucked with? You know what I mean?
no.
Actually, I think my intimidation.
I'm not intimidating at all. I got a +2, bitch. I could try. I could try being a little intimidating. You know, I'm dainty, but we could try. I could roll. Let's see what happens.
Can we just do intimidation rolls to see who can give our best? Oh, damn, Alina did it. Never mind.
Okay, so Alina just sitting there. She, of course, plays with her firebolt in her hand again. She's like, I may have said I've seen a thing or two in my day.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, of course. What kind of things were you like I said, city limits, outside city limits? Do you have a preference for bodily harm, investigation? What's the type of the?
You see like the the shadows playing on her face. She almost looks a little menacing, and then she just closes her hand, and then her demeanor goes back to cherry. Oh, you know what, we're really open. I'm not necessarily like I'm, I'm not too like stuck on any destination. We could travel, we don't mind.
Okay, any
What's
type
got the
of
best rewards?
well, I mean, there's 2 shops in the city that have an issue with their manifest. That one, I'm not sure if there's any danger involved. I know that they are looking for more of like an investigative type thing.
Okay.
There is the City Watch has asked for some adventurers to check out one of the parks at night. There are some reports of strange activity. They keep sending their watch to go and check it out, and they can't find anything. But there are reports that children are going missing. So they want people to investigate why. So there could be some danger involved in that one.
Hark.
And and then there is I mean, I don't know how much of a thing it is. One of the other, I guess it's more like the Merchants Guild itself has sent in a request for us to figure out or have somebody investigate the road north towards the capital. There's something that's preventing the sort of like ease of trade goods going through. Shipments are going missing. Nobody knows why. A couple of people have gone missing. I'm not sure what's going on. Some people say that they don't see any problems on the road, and other people just aren't reaching their destination as they should.
And that's not the first time we've heard that the road up north is having some trade issues. And would you know of anywhere where we could find Coranthus?
Coranthus. Wizard dude, yeah?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a couple weeks. He's definitely a weird one. He's been in here a couple of times. Never taken any jobs, but I've seen him speaking with other adventurers. But again, I haven't seen him for a couple weeks. Last I heard, I think he was heading up north. But I can't say for sure.
Oh, okay. And what else is in the Adventurers Guild? Like, so adventurers come here for like their quests and their missions. Do you guys have provisions? Do you have food? Do you have...
Yeah, so you can buy any kind of like material component from any of the shops in the city. So if you guys have spells that require material components, buy them while you're in the city.
Okay.
So how you would know if something has a material component is if you click on it and it says V is for verbal, S is somatic, so like hand movement, and then M is material. So then you would click that spell to see what material components you need, and then I'll tell you how much it is.
Wait, can we do we buy them here? I
Yeah, you can buy it from any shop, and you can buy it from any Adventurers Guild or shop.
So I need it's the components if you have a spell that requires like a component. I definitely need a short piece of copper wire for my messages, and then I also need a twig from a tree that has been struck by lightning.
Okay,
you could also use some thorny plants as well.
Okay, so you want copper, wire. What was the other thing you said? Tree struck by twig?
Yeah, it's a twig from a tree that was struck by lightning.
Okay, and Budrick, what did you say you needed?
I need some the stems from a thorny plant.
A horny plant, Budrick, not in front of our guest. Jesus.
Okay, so I will let you know none of those items are consumed, so you only have to purchase them once in order to have them. So the only way that you will not be able to use those spells after is if something happens to your component's bag. Okay. So she'll let you know that the copper wire that you need is 1 copper. The twig that you need is 1 silver. And she'll let Budrick know that the stems that he needs is 5 copper pieces.
I could pay it.
You can pay it.
What happened?
Okay, so anybody else need any material components?
No.
Yeah, I dropped in the chat what I could use.
Ah, okay.
I need holy water and some parchment paper, which I'm more than happy to rip up my religious text that I carry with me. Fine with that.
So you can, if you want, use that instead of purchasing it. I know that in the other campaign, Uni is doing that with his cleric. He's just ripping the Bible that he has.
Yep.
I will say you get probably about 5 to 700 uses out of it based on how many pages are in like a King James Bible. So you could use it for quite a while. But if you happen to find yourself in a church and somebody notices that your Bible is used in that fashion, they may take offense to it. So that's all. So if you want to take that risk, you can. Otherwise, you can buy the parchment for it.
Budrick, you wanted me to pay for yours, right?
Sure. Always take a freebie.
Are there any religious texts I can buy and desecrate separately? Like,
yeah,
sitting around, maybe
you can buy parchment with holy text on it. That's not gonna because I assume that the Bible that you have is for your religion, right?
Correct.
So good luck. But you could buy it separately if you want.
Can I buy like a Book of Mormon to rip up? It's got 588 pages based on what Google says.
Sure. Yeah. You can buy.
How much is that going to cost me?
Why don't you buy a blank journal?
4 gold.
It has to have
the
holy word. It has to have holy words written on it. That's why it's
Couldn't I subscribe, or couldn't I subscribe holy words into the journal and then rip it up?
I feel like you might have to do some type of religion check or some shit.
Yeah, you'd probably have to pass a religion check to write it properly, maybe. But you can do that during a short rest or a long rest.
Mayhap.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah. No, I'll just start ripping pages out of mine and then we'll cross that bridge when we need it.
Okay, so you just need
how much
holy water.
I need some holy water though. Yeah, please.
Alright, so holy water with 20 uses is 1 gold piece. So you get like 20 dips into this holy water before it runs out.
Spritzes.
How much can I carry?
It's not gonna weigh that much. Like less than
Power of Christ.
Yeah, how much is the power of Christ gonna carry?
How much is it gonna compel him?
Just think of it like a regular I don't know, like an eyedropper bottle kind of thing, right? Like one of those has like 20 uses, so you can carry, I don't know, like 50. Depends on how many you need.
So I can carry 50 vials at 20 uses apiece?
Yeah.
And each one's only a gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You guys spend
50
gold? You 50 gold on holy water. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So that's 1,000 uses,
component.
Yeah.
Good God.
Hey, y'all go down a lot.
That's fair.
Like, a lot. So, teamwork makes the dream work.
I only went down once. Okay.
All right.
We only had 1 combat.
So, listen, you guys had 1 combat. You had the first combat, the first session, and fucking Larys and fucking Rahk. You both went down to 1 fucking HP.
And then we fought the water wiggle.
Got his fucking arm off before I went down, though.
Okay. Alina and Budrick, do you know how to adjust your inventory money? Or do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah. Can you tell me how much it was one more time?
So
Altogether.
1 silver, 1 copper.
Okay.
So if you only have gold right now, what you would do is 1 gold is worth 10 silver. So you would remove 1 gold, add 10 silver, or 9 silver in this instance, and then however many copper make up a silver is what you would do it. So if you did...
And copper is 1 silver.
And it says it, yeah. So if you take out 1 gold, so minus 1 gold, add 8 silver, and... I guess it'd be 10 copper. Yeah. 9 copper. So you would remove 1 gold. Remove 1 gold, add 8 silver, and 9 copper.
Okay, I got that now.
Okay, and Budrick.
How many copper is worth silver? Is it 10?
Yes.
So if you're
I
just...
have silver.
So yeah, 10 copper makes 1 silver. So your stems are 5 copper. So if you remove 1 silver, add 5 copper, then you got your stems.
I already paid for it.
Oh, you're gonna pay for it. Well, yours is different. Then you have to
Yeah.
remove 5 copper if you're paying for it instead of him. And then
Yeah.
Budrick, you don't have to touch anything.
Oh,
I got you, boo boo.
gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. And then Grimble, 50 gold, and you will have 1,000 uses of holy water.
Already took it out.
Okay, perfect. All right.
It feels so nice to be adventuring with my emotional support tiefling.
Huh.
All right. So, do you guys want to take her up on any of those offers? Or
Hell yeah, I'm in for it.
Yeah.
yeah, Rahk's just gonna repeat park.
I'm with Rahk. I think the park's a good place to start. Missing
But
kids
I
is
mean-
never a good sign.
I mean, but that didn't they say that was at night?
Yeah.
So can't we do something in the meantime?
You can take 1 quest
Well, we also-
at a time. So if you take 1, then you have to finish that one and then come back for the next one.
So we also have to go see Dak. Don't forget.
Is it 1 quest per session?
If you finish it.
Depends on how fast we finish it, yeah.
Okay.
So we could take the park, go see Dak, and then rest, relax until nighttime, and then figure out what's stealing children's.
Well, that would be like the end of set because it's about noon now.
So y'all
In
want
real
to battle
time.
Freddy Krueger?
No,
Oh,
in
your
real
time. Yeah,
it's new.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
for
fine to
yeah.
keep going. Like I'm not a hard cutoff.
I got to be
Neither
done
am
by
I,
noon.
bitch. I could go for hours, bitch. I'm prepared.
I say we do take the children one, and then may need to see Dak too.
I agree.
Okay, we could do that.
All right. So
But I would say we could. Oh, go.
I was gonna say, if you guys are expressing your interest in that one and sort of talking amongst yourselves, she might overhear you and say, it is something that you'd have to go there at night for. I will let the City Watch know that you are investigating, so they won't stop you. Sort of think that you're one of those people causing the children to go missing at that time of night.
They're causing shit to go missing, but it ain't children, bitch.
And she will let you know that so long as you don't sort of like rub it in their face that they can't do their own job, they're most likely they'll pay you quite well for aiding them on the DL. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't crow to other people that you've solved what they couldn't solve, they will be more inclined to pay you more for the silence.
Good to me.
Yeah, sounds good to me. We'll take it.
Okay, so she untacks the quest for that and hands it to your party. It says when you're done, just have bring that paper back with you and let me know what's been done, and then they'll be able to give you the reward for it. I will maybe see you tomorrow morning then.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Are you guys gonna head over towards Dax?
No, I'm gonna head over to the inn.
Okay. What are you doing?
I gotta be done at noon.
Oh, so you're breaking off from the party, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also out.
Okay.
So y'all just set us up to fight Freddy Krueger by ourselves?
No, you guys could still go see Dak. You could still do shopping. Shouldn't you maybe want to check on how your dress is going?
I mean, we did have a half-hour head start over you.
Yeah, and you almost footed me with the bill too, bitches.
Yeah, well, you tried to steal all 500 gold.
No, I didn't. I divvied that shit out.
So Grimble and Larys, you guys are
One-sided.
maybe you're maybe gonna stop for lunch at the inn while the others are gonna move
We're
along.
stopping for somewhere else
Sure.
for lunch. I'm not going back to the inn. I got sick.
Sure. You didn't get sick. You just didn't enjoy it as much as everybody else.
We should go to a bookshop and find her a cookbook. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Or
I
try to
know,
find
right?
Bill.
Okay.
Yeah, God, go hire somebody.
Yeah. But yeah, I will go back to the inn.
All right, so
where is safe.
You other three are heading over to Dak's shop right away.
I don't like that look, so no.
Okay, rude.
Yeah,
No, that look is giving me like you have other intentions, bitch. Other dastardly deeds planned. So
I'm sorry, were the children a dastardly deed to you?
no, they were precious.
Yeah, well then.
I'm talking about your chaotic ass though, and you acted like you ain't got no twists and turns in this road of an adventure.
Who's to say it's a bad twist? What if it's just something funny that I want to happen, and then now you're ruining it? Whatever.
Who's to say it's not?
Just because it's devilish doesn't mean something bad's gonna happen. Sometimes it's just hee hee, and that's it. Fucking rude.
We got party members dropping out. I'm gonna probably drop out as well, and I'll probably head back to the end.
All right, well, we'll stop here then. If it's just gonna be the
bird versus Freddy Krueger,
just save it for next time.
Freddy Krueger. There's no Freddy Krueger.
You said children disappearing at night, bitch. That's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, but you're not going to the park yet.
How that goes down
oh my god! All
Hey,
right.
are you going to the park? Are you going to the park today or next session?
It'll be next session.
Next session.
That's what I thought. I'll be there.
I just want to know if you're walking over there specifically for something.
I'm just not going over to Dax. Who, me?
Yeah, if you're all heading over to Dax.
Oh, I was gonna go back to the end.
Okay.
I guess me and the bird will go to the fucking Alchemy. The fucking.
You don't have to go in the shop. You can just go near it.
It's just getting late in the day.
Okay, we can wait.
Real time.
We can wait. I'll save my comedic interlude for next time. Okay.
Yeah, be all about it next time.
That's pretty good. So it's about 10 a.m. now in game. So there's about an hour left on that telepathy thing that you have with the other guys there, Larys. And yeah, we will close it out there.
Good.
Hopefully you get to the alchemy and don't kill anybody along the way. Next session.
Yeah, it'll probably kill people on the way.
So next session is gonna be, if everybody's in agreement, on the 16th.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Works for me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you all. I will see everybody.
16th is Father's Day.
Isn't that next weekend?
Father's Day.
Yeah, the 16th.
Yeah, next Sunday is the 9th.
Oh, that's 2 weeks.
No, Father's Day is the 16th.
Is it the 16th?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 16th.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do it next Sunday then?
I'm fine with next Sunday.
The
That
9th?
sounds good.
The 9th, okay?
I'm out next Sunday. I got a plan set already.
I'm
Okay.
working at the salon on the 9th.
Okay.
What do we
So, 23rd?
Should be
Yeah.
fine then, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
D&D
Perfect.
at time.
I've already marked down the 23rd. Don't be late. Yeah.
She's looking at you, sleepyhead Alina.
Oh wow, I still showed up. Okay.
At a very
You did, you
opportune
forgot
time,
you're
I will
committed.
say. A very opportune time. But yeah. All right, perfect.
I invited her to the stage just for that time.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming. Hopefully, I will see some faces next time. But otherwise, I'll see you on the 23rd. Bye.
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 Bye.